don't want to fly nowhere, bro. Really hella tired, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was supposed to take the dog and shit, but got my people out there, so fuck it.
Hey, Bot Lucy, could you please let her out?
I'm about to. Hold on a second. Just get the last little shit ready, guys. Where's ZR? Tell ZR to come back up.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, everybody.
I think your
Anybody
live
watch
is
that football
restricted
game
or
last night?
something.
Hey, how do I cover myself from the screen the whole way instead of it showing?
Flip it. Flip it, baby boy. Press on it and then flip it the other way. And it won't pick up on stuff as much when you're moving.
Man, I'm about to miss my kids, bro. It's been like 7 months, 8 months since I've been on a flight, and last time I went with my, I'm just so obsessed with my kids right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I know I feel nothing wrong with that.
Just 2 days, I'm even gonna miss them,
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good
Do I got
morning.
everything? Do I got everything? Do I got everything?
Good morning,
Do I got?
Veronica.
Good morning,
Where's
Bartley. Hope
GR? Get
everybody
GR
has a
back in
happy
here.
Monday.
I'm finna go down a little bit because I'm finna go take my mom's car to the
Hey,
doors.
boy, you don't need to use your phone. You can literally
Bro, why
use
she
your
can't take
computer
her
and
own
just
shit,
request
bro? I
up in
gotta
the
drive all the way
box
to her house to
and
go take
use
her car.
the Google remote desktop, man.
What do you mean?
And then you can do the puzzle piece from your phone.
What? So I didn't
Yeah,
have to
you don't
switch?
need you. No, you can use your TikTok Studio and download it takes 2 minutes. Download a remote desktop on your computer real quick, and it's gonna give you a code. You put your code into your phone, and you can control everything on your phone. Your
Oh, well,
puzzle
it's too
piece,
late for
everything.
that now, though. It's already too
Oh
late for
yeah,
that. Oh, it's too late. Let's go. That shit
yeah.
myself.
Google Remote Desktop will
Bro,
control your TikTok
my
Studio.
mom is tripping,
We
bro.
had a crazy fucking what's it called today again, bro. It's been fucking
She
insanity,
want,
guys. What's going on these TikTok streets? Janina
oh,
tried to
did you hear the
expose
story?
Janina tried to expose Chris Allen like she was exposing, and then she was hella. I guess her and Chris Allen had a good relationship in the beginning, so she tried to explain that like, well, the only reason I was texting her was to get information out of her, but I knew sooner or later she was gonna turn on me too. Hella line, and then I'm like, what happened? You guys cheer when I exposed her. You guys booed me, but now that she's doing, you guys are cheering. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? And they're like, we just want her to get you. We don't, what I'm saying? It's just weird shit, bro. Weird shit. I already reported on that, already took her out, already. And then Janina said that she's the one who asked me. She's like, I'm the one who asked you to tell, to ask, she's like, I'm the one who asked you to ask Chris Allen about Drew's job, Bumpy. She said she was asking me in the chat to ask Chris Allen about Drew's job.
Hey,
She
baby,
probably
well, I'll
did
be
because he
back.
was already on it.
I'll be back, bro.
Was that real, Bumpy, or no?
She probably
Or
did
was
do
we
that
doing
because
that?
she
Was we
posted on the
doing that
chat that,
interview alone? Was that
yeah,
Drew's
it's the
job?
fact. Yeah,
She's
it's the
trying
fact
to
that we've
say
been on
that.
this shit for a minute.
Yeah, she's trying to say that. Oh, I was the one asking you that question to ask Chris Allen, and I'm like, Janina. I already knew that she did that, and I had a 21, 22 questions for her, and that was my main topic. What are you talking about, Janina? You did not ask me to ask it. I mean, just people it's all good. The
Lou,
biggest reporters are getting their news right here, bro. That's all that matters.
Lou, drop me down. I'll be right back.
This is this is definitely a one-stop shop, though. You
And
definitely got a one-stop shop for information.
we do, right?
Yep. I mean, you bring the best of the best and the worst of the worst, I guess.
You ain't lying, Drew, because on my mama, both sides. I mean, from the
Yeah,
Sarah
all
Fields,
sides.
to the Janinas, they're both grabbing the info right here. They're grabbing the info right here, all of them. Swear to God.
Even you got Janina, and then you got Sarah Fields. Son came over here, so
That's what I'm saying. Janina, Sarah Fields, and Janina started watching from the window again because I've been calling her out. But for the last week, she been watching right there from like just ghost mode on the bottom, and now she watching from the window. But she, you know, at least she gave me some credit, but it's like, bro, y'all exposing this woman, and we done exposed her fucking months ago,
So
and
what
y'all
did they
just,
expose new about her?
oh, they were just trying to act like they exposed like her calling Drew's job and the group of people she had. Um, she had a group of people from Facebook. I'm like, we already knew all that. And then she was asking her hella questions about the case. And then she thought like she's Megan Metcalf. I'm like, Janina, you're giving her too much credit. You're asking her questions, and because I seen the questions she was asking her. I'm like, you do realize that she's not Megan, or she don't know that much about the case. She's just acting like she does, right, Janina? And I'm like, she's over here just making you feel like. And Janina's asking her. Janina really thinks she got a
So
plug, like she really got
Allen
it.
was over there sitting with them too.
No, Janina was in the DMs with her for hella months. So Janina was
Oh,
thinking she had a real, like how I was, but they're not gonna be mad at Janina, but they're gonna be mad at me, right? I was doing the same thing with her, but since Janina does, it's not a problem.
I don't
Anyways,
think that. I don't think I'll be the first one to say that. I don't think that you gotta compromise yourself to get information from these people.
right.
All it gotta be. Let
I
me
didn't
tell you this,
compromise
baby
myself.
boy. All it really gotta be if they see that you going against that their enemy. They'll tell you everything that you need to know about that side over there. Trust me, I deal with these people every day. You can imagine how my inbox look with information from that side.
Right. But
You
I
don't
didn't
have to
look.
compromise
So,
yourself to get
so,
information. But
let me,
Amanda is here. Can we get to the bottom of this lie?
yeah. Who's letting people up? But y'all filled up the whole panel.
Hey,
Full
big
of
boy.
them.
Hey, you can drop me, but I want to say, you have a safe
You have reached
trip
your destination at Gray Oaks Drive.
All right,
in
In a
thank
moment
you.
Douglas,
left.
Texas.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I just sent you a message. What time is your flight?
Who?
You.
What do you mean?
I just sent you a message.
Where?
And your phone.
I think I'm coming tomorrow. We're not telling people times.
Yeah, don't tell people because they'll be up
No,
probably
you're
calling
not. Because honestly,
the airport and
You
all.
didn't
we
have to
already got
tell
pushed.
me anything on
We
here.
already
I
got
sent you
pushed
a
back 2
message.
hours. We already got pushed back 2 hours anyway. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna go
you
over there and
you don't
chill.
want them to call the people saying you this, you that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, people are crazy.
You didn't have to answer me on here. You could have just sent
Yeah,
me a
I will.
message.
I will. I know, but I know. I thought you just said it on here again.
What's up, A-boy?
What's up, Amanda? Let me say bye to everybody.
I don't have anything to say, so
Thank you.
you said what I needed to say yesterday, so I'm good.
Oh, did you? Because we just heard a bunch of shit this
Yeah,
morning.
so consider the source and where it came from, but there's people that were there that could
Yeah, but we
hopefully
need the
tell the right
recording
story. That's all I'm
about
saying.
the lies. Like, come on, we not gonna be telling lies, bro.
What's the lie?
That you said I called you a YT bitch
You did.
on wet panel, man, because we listened to the
Again, I'm not going to
recording.
go back and forth with
Fuck
you,
I'm
this
just
shit.
so the
asking you,
conversation's
listen,
over.
give
So
context. Why you
anything
so
else, Bay
angry?
Boy?
You said that I did
Bay
something.
Boy, anything else?
Nah, man.
Baby boy, do you got the recording?
The
Bay Boy, I
recording of.
love you to death. I'm not going to engage
Yeah,
with
if you
your
don't
Okay.
have
trash
to, you don't
anymore.
have to. You
So,
don't have
Okay,
to.
so
You
yeah.
I'll
don't
die
have
my
Love
my
you, Bay
questions
Boy. I'll
to
see you
baby
later.
boy.
to.
Exactly. Run far away, you liar.
Yeah,
With
if you
your
don't
Okay.
have
trash
to, you don't
anymore.
have to. You
So,
don't have to.
Okay,
If
so
you don't
yeah.
I'll
want
die
to.
my
Love you, Bay
questions
Boy.
to exactly. Run far away, you liar. Do you got the recording, baby boy?
It's right there. No, I didn't get the recording. All right, love
Didn't
you.
we listen to that recording last night?
I'll take it out.
All I asked is she said that I call her a YTBITCH. I know that I call her a BITCH, but a YTBITCH, no.
Yeah, she said you called her YTBITCH, and
Yeah, no.
that's what Keith was tripping off of too. And then that's why Lou felt like he could call you. Thank you.
Man, Lou felt like
Lou
he could
felt like
call
he
me
could
that
call
because
you a
Lou wanted
black
to call me that.
bitch.
Stop playing with me. It's
You know, like I
fine.
said to me, and then people say I'm unfair when I say this. When you say black bitch, and it just sounds racist, bro. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm programmed like that. It just does. And I'm not trying to be hypocritical because that is hypocritical though.
He said he never said that.
When you think about it, June. When you think about it, it really is hypocritical, June. when you really break it down. But then it's not, because you want to know what's not hypocritical? That
What?
when you say that, when they say that you're hanging, you know what I'm saying, from a rope, but if you say to them there's no historical fact behind it, right? There's no hurt behind it. It could be whatever. But if it's said to a black person, let alone like somebody like Missy who's dealt with that because of her fucking puppy growing up, that happened to her fucking puppy. You get what I'm saying? Scarred her whole life. That's gonna mean something, June. You get what I'm saying? But then again, I'm not white or black, so what am I gonna say?
Basically, right? Let me ask you. So basically, if you feel some type of way that they went into your country and unalived your people, who am I to tell you not to feel no type of way about that? That is your people. You feel what I'm saying? So at the
Right.
end of the day,
I can't. You can't. You
I'm
can't.
not, and I won't
Yeah,
because
you're
I
right.
don't know the emotion
Exactly.
behind it. You feel what I'm saying?
You can't. You
I'm
can't.
not, and I won't
Yeah,
because
you're
I
right.
don't know the emotion
Exactly.
behind it.
No, she's right though, chat. Like if we're not black, then how are we gonna tell her how to feel about how y'all gonna feel how what happened to my country to my people more than I'm gonna feel it? And if I feel a certain way about it, how the fuck is that somebody gonna tell me how to feel about it when they're my people?
That's just like, hold on, that's just like with JoJo. JoJo literally said, y'all need to look up the natives, right? We all know what happened to the native people. You feel what I'm saying? Who that wasn't at the hands of BLK. That shit was at the hands of YT people. So even if she can align with them or whatever and have a conversation with them about it, I guarantee you they will not take ownership of that. Period.
Right. And then did you explain that
But
part
let
to
me ask
Amanda
you
or
this:
no?
if she adds substance and add that white body to it, now they want to talk about it.
I'm saying, June, did you explain that to Amanda, what you just explained to me?
I'm listen. I said what I said. Y'all heard it on the recording that London played. I was literally explaining the factors to them. I can't help that they can. Listen, you know what? I don't want to talk about this no more because I'm gonna tell you something. They never said anything about the black body that was dang. They only was upset about the 40. Their problem is the 40. It's not about the one person, it's the
Right,
40.
right. No, nobody ever said it. Nobody
Not
said
even
that.
Luke came up here and said shit about the one person.
So are you saying they should have said like nobody? It should be nobody, but they just were worried about the 40. They didn't never worry about the one, is what you're saying.
They never worried about the one, and the one always been.
That June, that's not true. All of us don't feel that way. No, we know, Mary. Of course, everybody knows that, Mary. Come on now, Mary. That would be ignorant to say all of one race feels. I mean, you see people that are, black on that side or that are super pro Trump or whatever. That shit don't matter, bro. That shit don't matter no more, man. Um, I don't think it's all people, but I think a lot of people did take that shit to offense, and I'm still getting DMs about it. They think
I
June's
ain't
a
gonna lie, it
moderate.
was distasteful. So
Yeah,
I stayed neutral, but it was
cool.
gross. I ain't
They're
gonna
they're
lie.
they're they're, ca- they're
I don't
calling
get
her.
involved in those topics.
They're calling her Zitler. That's what they're calling her. The modern day Zitler.
Why?
June, where'd June go?
What the
June,
hell?
where the fuck you go, June?
How the fuck did I get up here?
How did June go down?
Jojo, you didn't request up. I didn't request up either. Let me up.
How
It's
did
so
June get
weird.
I think
down?
TikTok's glitching.
Did
June,
June did June get dropped or she dropped herself? If she dropped herself,
I don't
okay.
know.
But if
I think
I hope
TikTok's
nobody dropped
tripping.
her.
I think TikTok is tripping because
Leave that
nobody
box
was
in
Yeah,
case
letting
babe, I
it's.
think
anybody
you got
up.
auto accept on.
Or something. I didn't even request. I just saw myself in a box.
I don't got nothing different on than I normally would have.
That's
JoJo, it
wild.
showed you
Um,
requests though on my side.
Amanda, let me let Amanda up
I'm
since June's
private,
not
so I
up
don't know
here.
how it would show that.
Let me let
Oh,
Amanda,
I
because
don't
I just
know.
want to get Amanda, and Amanda, I just please, because I heard from different mouths. Let me just, if you want to come up 1 second, and I can just hear from what happened from yours. You don't have to. We're not making a big deal or nothing. I just want to hear the truth from what happened on your side, because I'm hearing a lot of shit from that side. I just want to hear what happened so I can make my decision.
So everything kind of started here on your panel yesterday. I think you were sleeping.
Yeah, I did fall asleep last night, and my panel ran for extra 6 hours, which I'm not happy
Yeah.
about, but it is what it is.
No, it's okay. I mean, everything was fine. Your mods were doing their thing. Everything was fine. It was a good conversation.
I gotta mod you, huh?
You don't have to do that.
I gotta mod Amanda so she can be comfortable in it.
You might lose a few, but so I guess the problem that so Yaya made just a comment about we were talking about politics and we were talking about Trump and then someone mentioned, I think it was Yaya mentioned how he said during the Billy Bush interview, I can grab women by the you know what.
Right. And they're
So
saying
then
that you were mad over the Trump comment. Is that
so
true?
yeah, I think his comment was distasteful, and I said that multiple times on the live yesterday. I said that he shouldn't have said it, and I didn't condone it. However, in the same sentence, I said I still voted for him, and I went into the 5 reasons why I voted for him. None of which have anything to do with people's words, locker room talk, which is what it was. Trump's never done that to a woman. He's never been convicted of it. So at the end of the
Yeah, they
day,
held him to that. Him just saying that, they hold you to
right.
one. You say one thing, or they're gonna hold you to that shit.
Which is fine, and that's their opinion, and I respect that. However, I voted for him.
Were you
And I
offended
voted,
when he said that though, at all, or no? Not even where you're like, damn,
no,
that's kind of gross.
he says stupid stuff
Or
all
you're
the
just used to
time.
him saying dumbass shit. Like, nah, he's just
Yeah.
gonna say some
I
dumbass
wish he
shit.
wouldn't say things. I wish he would just keep his mouth shut sometimes. I've always spoken about his mouth and how he should clean it up a little bit. So that's kind of what started everything. And then that's when June, she just went off and she just told me that because I'm white and this, that, and the third. And, I don't even remember it all. You'll have to
Did
play
you
it
know
back.
about? Did you know? So this all happened on my life.
Correct.
Oh yeah, I'm about to. Ooh, why the fuck did you guys not tell me? We could have rewinded my live from last night. Why didn't nobody tell me? I thought this happened on
We did
London's
tell you,
live.
babe boy. We
I thought
told you
this
like
was
10
London. I
times.
thought you guys left to London's live. I didn't know it happened here.
No.
Oh, no, there was a live
So
before
we
London's
could have
live.
got what happened that we could have got from the beginning. So did you know about the 40 YT people comment yet or no?
I'm sorry.
Did you know about the 40 YT people comment?
So we haven't even gotten to that yet, babe boy.
Oh my God. So
Yeah,
you
so
you
that's why
don't
I was
even know
hoping
about
that
that
somebody
yet. So
filled you in.
at this moment, you don't know about that yet?
No, she said that later.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So we were it was just a political conversation and she lost her mind on me because I still voted for Trump and she told me basically what a piece of garbage I was. I'm paraphrasing. I don't even know exactly what she said, but somewhere in her rant and in the comments as well, she was referring to me as YT this, YT this. Because you're YT, you do this. And yeah, she did call YT, you do this. And yeah, she did call me a YT bitch. But I don't care. That's the least of what happened yesterday.
And this was all over the Trump thing.
All
This
over
was all over
Donald
the Trump
Trump
shit.
and my
This was all over the
support of
Trump
him
stuff, right?
after he made the comment that he
Thank you,
did
Mark.
about
Thank
grabbing
you.
women. Correct. So everything was fine for a couple
Oh, that's
hours,
so
and then
stupid.
I was getting
That is
tagged
dumb. But
to
go ahead.
come to a live. I missed what happened on this person's live, but apparently there was a comment made that for every Black person that was hung, 40 white people need to be, and I was going to be the first. So that's what was said.
Yeah,
So
that
there's
shit's
that.
not cool. She did
It's
take that back earlier
disgusting.
today. She
And
did
one
take that
who
back for you
supported
and
it,
JoJo.
Missy supported it. Everybody was supporting what she
What,
said,
that you
which was
be
the
the, hold
problem.
on, Amanda, that you be the
Not me being
first
the first
people?
one, but many people didn't have a problem with what her comment was, not in regards to me, just about the
Yeah,
40 people.
the 40 people.
Correct. So it just got ugly and we were all going back and forth about it, and it just got to the point where it was so bad and so disgusting and so many people got involved, and I blocked 27 people last night because of how sick it was. And there are plenty of neutral people that you could talk to, baby boy, if you want more
No,
context.
I kind of heard from both sides, but I didn't hear from your mouth. So, I kind of heard from our mutuals, and then I heard from June, and then mutuals from that side, and then mutuals from the other side also.
And
So I
she
did hear both sides, that's why I'm kind of trying to get it from you, what I got
and I
from her.
appreciate that. And I appreciate you trying to get the story, but you know, I think it gets to a point where people try to cancel me every day, and I challenge one person
Right.
to tell me one thing that I've said that comes anywhere close to that disgusting filth. So
No, but you guys been so cordial for so
I
long.
love
I hate
June,
that one.
love
I hate
her.
that one. I don't want one day to ruin it. You know, either
I
one day
absolutely,
of emotions being high. You know.
yeah, and I get that, and I absolutely love her, and I support her even when it's difficult. I always have. I think the world of her, and you're not going to hear
Good.
me say a bad word about her, unless she's here talking to me personally.
Right.
Um,
Right.
I just think it was distasteful and disgusting, and I won't sit back and allow that to go on.
So you said how many people stood on this comment, Amanda?
So the comment, she made the comment about 40 people
Right.
that look
Right.
like
Right.
me needed to be
Right.
hung and strung,
Right.
and just that in itself is disgusting, right? And anyone that defends that, One Who right next to me was defending it, and I love One Who to death, and I was completely sick in my stomach about it all. But it is what
What do
it
you
is.
mean? What do you mean she was defending it? Like saying, yeah, I agree. Like
Yeah,
how?
yeah. Many people were defending her comment and saying, "Oh well, it's okay. She said what she said. I don't move like that. If I would have said some shit like that, I wouldn't be on this app today. I'd be gone."
Oh, for sure.
Amanda, this
So,
happened on Bayboy's panel
uh,
yesterday.
No, a piece of it happened on my
I was,
panel, but
and then
it leaked
London's
I'm
panel
over.
where
asking her
everyone was
about the
defending
comment
her.
about YT people should have been strung up. This happened on Bayboy's panel yesterday.
No, it
Okay,
happened.
No,
wait a minute,
It
Amanda. Wait a minute, Amanda. When was the comment made? Because I don't even remember hearing the comment.
So One Who wasn't on the panel when the comment was made, but when we were all on London's panel, we were talking about the comment. You were there. You knew the comment. So please don't act like you
No,
weren't aware.
no, I don't even remember the comment, Amanda. So to say that I agree with it is
Miss
it's about the
incorrect.
Miss One
one
Who, please don't do
BLK
I
that.
would no, no,
40 YT.
Please
don't ever
don't do
do.
that, Miss One Who.
Bayboy, no, I have never said anything
Jojo,
like
can
that
you
and
help me out here?
support
This
Yes.
this is
strange
what's not going to
fruiting
happen. This
anyone.
isn't going to happen anymore.
I've never
No.
agreed to that, Amanda.
All right,
Okay.
let's move on from that. Let's move on. Let's
Well,
just continue
No,
on with the
no,
story.
because she's accusing me of something that I didn't even do.
so are
Well,
you
was she
really,
even there? Was one who
You
there?
were
Like,
on
I
the
don't
panel,
even. She
One
said
Who.
I was in the comments. So how did
Jojo
I
No,
said
you
agree
were
with
she
on the
was
her?
in the
panel. One
panel.
Who.
She wasn't on
You
the
were
panel
you
when
were
it was
on the
initially said.
panel.
oh, she was on the panel, JoJo.
It
When
was
did
in
she
Lo-
say it, JoJo? Because I don't
okay.
even remember
Okay.
hearing her say it.
Okay,
Wow.
so it was on London's live. Amanda came up and she was like, June, are you gonna tell everybody what you said?" And she was like, "I already did, and I stand on that." And
Okay,
then
so I didn't hear the comment.
wait,
She said
hold
she
on.
stand on it.
Hold on a second. Then June said it again, and
She did not.
she
When I
did.
came up there,
She
she
said it
kept
several
saying
times.
that
She
she
said
was
it
standing
probably
on the
30.
comment and she
One at
wasn't
a
going to
time,
say it
She
guys.
again.
probably
Let's not
said it
talk
I
over
never
30
each other.
heard the
times.
comment.
Guys, no talking over each other, please.
I
Please.
never heard the comment. When I
She
came up there,
probably
June kept
okay.
saying, "I'm standing on it. I said what I said." I never heard the comment.
She said it like 30 times on the panel,
Yeah.
I
over
was
and over
not
and
on the
over again.
panel when she said it.
Hey boy, this isn't okay.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
let's move on
Yeah.
from that. Let's
No,
move
it's
on
not
from that.
okay.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
okay that
let's
you're going
move
to
on
sit
because we're
here
not
now
going to
that you've
solve
had time
that.
to think about
Because
it.
I
That's
don't have a
not going to be
problem with
solved.
admitting anything I
If
said
you're
or
saying
agree
yes,
with.
they're saying no, and we're not getting nowhere. Let's move on. Let's move on to the please. Let's move on because we're not getting nowhere.
Right, but Bayboy, it's about accountability, right? Right? I mean, and
Right.
One Who's is was there. She knows exactly what was said.
I did not.
And
Please stop saying that.
so maybe London, maybe we'll have to talk to London because it was her panel and she doesn't lie.
Damn, I
So
wish London was
I
up
don't
right
lie
now.
yeah,
either.
yeah. So we'll
Don't
see.
lie on me, Amanda, because I
Yeah,
did not
one
hear
who
the
would tell
comment.
one
She
who. I
said
feel
she
And
like
was
one
I'm
who would
standing
tired
on
of
it
tell
and
us.
moving
she never
on.
said
I'm
what it
tired of
was.
moving on after it doesn't lie.
Damn, I wish
So
London was
I
up
don't
right
lie
now.
on me, Amanda, because I
Yeah,
did not
one
know
tired
it
of
who.
and
moving
she never
on.
said
I'm
what it
tired of
was.
moving on after the way I was treated last night. Like people just don't move on because you
So,
say so.
whose
One Who
panel was this, Amanda?
Flash.
Again, whose
And
panel was
people
this?
just don't do what you want them to do. I'm asking you not to lie on me
Own it.
because I
Own
never
it.
heard the
Stand
comment.
10 toes down behind it then.
You do that
Do it every
One who? Do
day.
you
because that's a
remember being on
lie.
the panel?
That's a
One who or
lie.
no? Do you remember being on the panel? One who or no?
I
She was on
remember
the
Afgbayboy.
coming
panel
up
for
on the
hours.
panel and I remember June saying, "I stand on what I said and I'm not saying it again." I never heard the comment.
There was even a poll. They were taking a poll. So the simple fact that you're sitting here acting as if you didn't hear anything to try to make
I
yourself look a
don't
little bit
have to
better
lie, Amanda.
is
All right,
I
well,
don't have
absolutely
to lie.
I don't want to argue on this.
Baby, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Missy.
Listen,
Good
yes,
morning.
I don't know if one who heard the comment, but I know I heard it. But this is the thing. I didn't never say I agreed with it. What I said was my exact words when somebody asked me, I said, that is how June feel. I wouldn't have said that or said it like that, but that's how she feel. So if she wants to stand on that, she can stand on it. That's what I said.
And again, I did not hear the comment. I think maybe you and JoJo are slightly confused because I was
I
on the
mean,
panel and you assumed that I heard it.
I could see why people are going to be offended by a comment like that, but then I could see why people. Bumpy was saying that there is a bigger meaning to that comment. There's a bigger context. It wasn't
Absolutely.
that wasn't the context of the comment.
Right.
I'm not black
The
or
40
white, so it's
people,
hard
the
for me to
40
throw
people
my two
wasn't
cents in.
wasn't what I should have focused on. The focus should have been on the one person that nobody's ever taken up for. But if 40 white people got in that situation, it would be a worldwide investigation. That was how it should have been received.
Right. And what I said was there had been two in 1 week last week.
And
There's
one
been
is
one in
upstate New York,
Wisconsin, and then there
Albany.
was one in Mississippi. So
And don't
that's
forget
what,
Albany.
huh?
Albany, New York, June 11th, they hung somebody from a tree.
No,
Well,
don't do that, Bumpy. Don't
this
say
was
that.
Oh,
last
sorry,
week.
I'm
On the
sorry, my bad,
13th,
my
on
bad, I come
November
back.
13th, and on the 9th, on the 19th. One happened in Mississippi, the other happened in Wisconsin. So that's what I was focused in on.
Yeah. Well, when
And I
somebody that we platform every day is going to sit on a panel and say that, regardless of her context, I believe you. Context does matter. But she said what she said, right? So the problem that I have is not only her comment was disgusting, and then she followed through with that saying, I should be the first. I don't need any of y'all to care about that. But on a humane level, this is what we are accepting on these panels. And I think it is disgusting,
I
filthy,
don't like
rotten,
it.
dirty
I don't like
trash.
it. I don't think
Look
anybody in this should
and
be
look to your
straight
right and
shooting
left who you
anybody. I
believe
don't
with.
like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But
Okay.
at the same time, June says I can't tell her how to feel, and she's right. I cannot tell her how to feel. But me personally, I don't like it. I'm not a supporter of it, but I know I'm not black either, so I don't know how to feel about it. That comment.
so
Okay.
like I
There's
so like I said earlier, babe, I said it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I was telling June, I said if you would have explained it the way that you just explained it while you were up here, because she was less aggressive when she came to your panel when she said it again. I
right.
said if you would have said it that way where you explained why you were saying it in that context, I said I think it would have been received better. But when why you were saying it in that context, I said I think it would have been received better. But when why you were saying it in that context, are you it's echoing. Sorry, I had to mute you, Missy, because it was echoing. I apologize. But anyways,
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
sorry. I was
telling
on my other page too.
no,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. I was just telling her, I said, if you would explain it that way, I think it would have been received a lot better. And then the way that you said it, and then you were like, and she was
And I
aggressive on
think
it.
a lot of
It
our
came
white
across really gross.
I think a lot of our YT community that we're around every day, that we share these spaces with, that we debate back and forth, that we have good relationships with, I think a lot of them took it to offense. It seems like a lot of them took it to offense. And, usually two people take something to offense, that's okay. But when it's a lot, that's kind of alarming. And I for sure don't want to tear down what we have built together as a community on this application, people of all colors, races, religions, over a comment like this. I just feel like I know I'm not white to be that offended either. I'm going to be honest, right? So how offended could I be if I'm not a YT person, but I just know humanity. We don't want anybody innocent unalive.
Oh, can I
Let
ask
alone
a
a
question?
BLK person. Let alone the innocent BLK person that's been happening for hundreds of years. You know,
Okay, can
and
I ask a question? If she was just really making a comparison and she explained the comment, then I don't understand why people are still so upset about it when she explained it in content.
This blows my mind.
Wait a
I
minute.
support. I'm
Well,
sorry, Missy. I'm sorry, Missy. Go
Amanda,
ahead.
That's
what I
all
just
right. That's all
heard
right.
was
I apologize,
that
Missy.
wait a minute. The what I just heard was is that she wasn't saying that they should be strange fruited. She was saying that if 40 of YT people were strange fruited, there would be an uproar,
She
and
said I
that
No,
should be
that's
the
that's
the
not
way
first
that
one
happening
she,
who.
right now
that's not how
with
she
the.
said it
Said
the
I
first
Can
should be
I
the
time on
finish
here.
talking, please?
don't.
Well, I'm just
Can
telling
I
you that's
finish
not the way
talking,
she said it.
please? Jojo, thank you. And what she meant by that was that if 40 YT people were strange fruited, that there would be an uproar because there is a lot of that going on right now today with black people. And there has been no uproar about it. So I don't understand why you would be upset about the comment.
That's not what
That's
she
what I'm
said. And
asking.
she said I
Let me
should be
give my
first one
opinion really,
who.
really quick, really quick, because
Well,
I'm at
Amanda,
work.
I don't agree with that. No, I don't. And if I would have heard it, I would have said something
one who,
about it.
one who, you gotta let them answer. One who, you can't answer. You can't ask a
Okay, can I
question
Okay,
say
and then
something
go
real
sorry.
on, and then
quick?
when they answer, start jumping in and not let them answer. Please don't do that, please.
Hold on, Missy. Can I go before you really, really quick?
Yes,
Because
you
I have
can,
One
another
but
person at
yeah,
a
appointment.
you
time,
can.
guys.
Okay, so I'm going to explain how I took it because I see Amanda blocked me. I actually didn't even partake in any of that other than doing what I was told to as a mod. But anyway, how I took it was the 40-to-1 ratio. There's one BLK person per every 40 YT. So in comparison, that's what it would look like. That's how I took it. And I'm not biased on either side because I got both.
So you took it like a per capita thing, is what you're saying.
Like a
No.
ratio. That's how Bot Lou, Brittany Lewis, whatever. That's how I took it.
Was it that deep though to get to the ratio though?
For me, because of how I think, that's exactly where my mind went. First thing. As soon as I heard it, that's where my mind went.
I mean,
Maybe
still
because I'm
ratio,
both.
ratio or not, the one person to 40 people is a lot.
It is. But that's how everything is divided on this application, as you see.
Right.
Right.
We're just going to make excuses for the disgusting
No, no, no,
filth.
no,
Like,
no,
it
no. I
blows my
never
mind
No,
how
said it
to.
was. I know
Like,
because
I
you
have the
weren't here
utmost
this
respect for
morning,
you. And the fact
Amanda.
that you're not saying that this is a problem is a
I
problem.
did say it was a problem, Amanda. You weren't here this morning when we
Then
first
that's all
talked
you should
about
say. You
it.
should say it's a problem and period.
I
Period.
said I'm going to say what I want to because I'm 34 years old,
Noted.
and I was
Noted.
saying my view on it, and I
come
wasn't
on,
being rude
guys.
to
We
you, and
don't
I
need
let
more
you
people to
finish
Okay,
your
argue
yeah,
point.
over
I
this
don't think it
Please
should
topic.
be
don't be
no
rude and
We
don't
don't
talk to
need
me
more. Hold on.
condescending.
We don't need more people to argue over this
Okay, can I say
comment.
something?
Please,
A
we
liar.
don't. We don't
He
need
cut
that.
me off and didn't even let me finish my thought.
Okay, go ahead, Butler. Oh, okay. Well, y'all, I'm just gonna say this, and I hate I got out of character too. This app can really take you there, and I have been out of character a lot of times on this app. So my thing of it is that my feelings are a little hurt right at this point, at this very moment, because when I got up here and I explained why I was upset about the little meme that was going around, didn't nobody understand it? Didn't nobody really care about it? It was a joke. It was this, it was that. But yet we're sitting up here arguing over what June said. But when I got upset, didn't nobody take it really serious. And
And
that to
Missy,
me
that's
is
not true because
heartbreaking that
I did
we
that
are
for
sitting,
Missy. I did
yeah.
that for a whole week, and I drug fact checker. He didn't come back for 2 months.
It's
I
not
don't
even
know what.
about fact check. Fact checker said he
That
didn't
meme,
post
we
it. I
didn't take that meme
understand it.
lightly.
Yeah,
The reason why I brushed it off because I already ran through it. I felt like it was already a done situation because we already did for a whole week. But I didn't understand. I thought you were a part of that. I didn't know you weren't a part of that. You know,
Yeah, Missy, you came in late because that had
'cause
already
we
been
already
discussed like months, like a
months
month and a half,
prior, and
2 months ago.
he didn't
So
come for 2 months, and I really dragged him for
right,
that.
and so you're
okay.
just
For
you
him
And
were
I
saying
just
do
that.
barely
understand that.
seeing it.
I do understand that, Jojo, but me hearing it for the first time with
Right,
somebody that I
right. That's
support,
different.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
going to
different.
his lives, shooting money, doing everything. But for somebody to get on the panel and say that at that point, it was like it was
Right.
the first time it happened. So maybe
I get
everybody else
that.
knew
I
about
get
it, but
that.
I
I
didn't
get
know
that.
about it.
I
So
get
my
that.
whole thing of it, and fact checker, he said he didn't post the mean or whatever. I don't know what happened on that, but he said it wasn't him posting it. It just happened on the Discord. I don't know. But anyway, it still hurt my feelings. It still hurt my feelings. And it still hurts my feelings to this day. So my thing of it is that we're sitting up here fussing about this, but everybody wants me to forget about the meme that was going on. Won't we just start over? Won't we just stop arguing, start over? Everybody starts from a new slate. I understand how Amanda feel. If June said it was she should have been first, I didn't hear that either, Amanda. I'm gonna be honest, but I did hear her repeat the thing.
Yeah,
But
that shit ain't
if
cool.
but the whole thing of it is, let's just start over. That's what they wanted me to do, so let's just start
Right.
over.
Well, what do you
I
want to
hear
do,
you.
June? June's being quiet. Go ahead, Amanda. Go ahead, Amanda.
I'm sorry, real quick, Missy. I hear you, and I don't want to bring up your panel again, but that's why I came over there so I could tell you my feelings about the meme, and so that we could talk about it. And I wanted you to know that I didn't think it was okay, but I wasn't able to even get that out because of what happened.
Okay, and I understand that. So, like I said, let's just start over. Let's just all move forward.
What do you need to move forward, Amanda? I know
I'm
it's
no. This
Oh,
I've
okay.
been called many things on here, and I was told that I'm the reason that Emmett Till happened and all of these things. So
what?
I,
Who
yep,
Who
told you
told you
that,
I
that?
didn't
Amanda?
hear that
no one
either.
here,
Who the
no one
fuck
here,
told you that, Amanda?
no one here,
Yeah, don't
but
listen to shit like that, though, man. We
yeah,
need to
And
but
you
go.
can't
so,
listen to stuff
and
out
this
there in
is
the
why I'm
We
line.
very
better than that.
defensive. This is why I'm very defensive with certain things because I don't talk about a lot of things, right? Because
Right.
I don't try to be a victim and I don't want to be that person, right?
No,
I'm
you've
here
been
to
out the
debate.
way. You've been out the way since you've been back. You've been out the way. You've been off the
I
map. I
haven't
mean,
stirred up any
you've been
problems.
here, but you
Yep.
haven't been here. If that makes sense. I don't know how to
So,
make that make sense.
so the problem I have is that I don't treat people like this. I have never treated people like this, and I was one of June's biggest supporters. She and I have never had one problem since she was on this app. Not one. I support her. I love her. I care about her. I look out for her. I defend her. I stand up for her. So it blew my mind that because I support Trump, that she went to the level that she went to and then carried it on to a disgusting, filthy, rotten, dirty comment and said I should be first. I don't move past that. I'm sorry. I can't, I won't forgive that. It's unforgivable. She doesn't even care that she said it. So there's that. So I can't.
I mean, she does have a right to feel very offended for sure for the first comment. I think the 40 verse 1 thing we could that's like was like an analogy or whatever that was is still whatever. But I think the first her being
Bayboy, can you
first
not
and June
talk for
did
me,
say she
please?
didn't mean that. June did say she did, but I think the first she didn't mean that. June did say she didn't mean that on my panel earlier. She said she didn't mean that
Oh,
about
with
JoJo. If she
Amanda.
don't want to say it, I'll say it. She said that.
Were you talking about what I said about Amanda?
I'm saying you said you didn't mean that first and second for her and JoJo.
Oh no, I didn't mean that shit with them two like, but I think that even when Amanda was thinking that I'm upset because of what she said about Trump and she's blowing it out of the water that I just went on a transit about her because she agrees with Trump. That is not what happened, right? And I didn't get upset with Amanda because she agrees with Trump or whatever. It seems that as if she got upset with Missy because she thought that she could call Obama disgusting or a total wreck or whatever. And I just used total wreck. That
Oh
wasn't her
yeah, that's
exact
fair
words.
then. That's fair then. Trump put crotch
But
grabber,
no,
Obama, whatever.
anyways, so basically I'm here to have a conversation and my thing is what I'm hearing from the YT people that actually want to have a conversation with me about this, it's all about the 40. Nobody's talking about the one. The one has been standalone for years, and nobody ever made a big cahoots or a big fuss about the one. Now all of a sudden, it's a substance added to the one, which will be 41 that's thrown across, but one will be BLK and the other will be 40. Now all of a sudden, the YT people is so angry about that statement. Even when I was on London Live, I mean, Snowflake Live, and I was giving them the context of it. There still wasn't receiving it because you know what? The guy in the comments literally stated, "But that is disproportionate." Is it disproportionate or is it wrong altogether? At the end of the day, how y'all YT people gonna say that is disproportionate? So y'all is forgetting about the black life. Y'all saying that it's disproportionate because it's 40 to that one.
So there was a big. So that comment wasn't a comment you were saying just to say, "Hey, I want to unalive 40 innocent YT people." There was a
I
meaning behind that comment,
I literally stated when you add a context to it,
right?
it becomes a problem. Ain't nobody sat at this table with me. Me, you, and everybody else in this on this panel have seen the one get thrown across that tree for years, and nobody did a standing ovation, talked about it or nothing. Nobody ran around here and say, "Damn, the black life does matter." Nobody said that. So therefore, now all of a sudden, I add a 40 ratio of YT, and now it's a big old whippy do. Oh, she did the ultimate betrayal. But listen, let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this case specifically. We've been on this case specifically since April. Let's talk about it. Let's. We've been on this case. I have been called so many hard ERs, and I have let that shit roll off my skin. For me to make a statement based on my people and how I feel, y'all can cry me a damn river at this point. Because y'all keep saying, "Oh, is we going to host June? We going to host June." Even after Trump Daddy been the way
What do you
that he
mean,
been.
host June?
Hold
Hold on,
on.
no.
After Trump Daddy been the way that he been since April, y'all still housed him. When I came up on the panel, he was housed over there.
Well, June does have a point.
The cat
She
can't call the
does.
kettle black. Let's rumble though. Let's rumble. Because I want to have this conversation. Of course it's going to make y'all feel uncomfortable. Of course. And if it takes me to say some outrageous shit to bring y'all to the table and talk about it, because it has to be talked about.
I think the big thing here that there's bigger context, and Amanda, she didn't like she said the 1 and 2, you and
Now,
JoJo.
Amanda, I did call you a
That shit wasn't meant.
BITCH. I did not call you a YTBITCH, but I definitely called you a BITCH, and I apologize for that because you was being very condescending to one who, and then you told, and one who, and Missy, you was being very condescending on that London's live. And listen, you demanded me to apologize, and I said, "Who the fuck are you, bitch?" That's exactly what I said. I apologize for calling you a bitch because at the end of the day, did I literally mean that you gonna be first? No, that was just me being condescending back to you or whatever. However you took it, I can only apologize for that. But as for the original statement, I stand 10 toes down about that. Point blank period.
Okay, I was going to bring that up because I don't have anything personal against Amanda. Matter of fact, we have been getting along. But when you talk condescending to me and other black people like that, it's going to set us off. Amanda, matter of fact, we have talked condescending to me. It's going to set us off. And when you do it, you are so adamant about it, and then you start demanding that we do things. It's going to set us off. We do things, but if we were to tell you to do something, you tell us about what we shouldn't tell you to do. So I would love to have the conversation, but it's got to be a conversation where we are talking like we're adults. So I would love to have the conversation where we are talking like we're adults and not being condescending, because yesterday
Amen.
you were all the way over the top, and
So
I'm pretty sure I said something to you that I probably should not have, and but that's what happened when people get heated.
right. So does everybody in the back see what just happened? This entire situation got flipped on me and me being
No,
condescending. Hold on, I didn't interrupt you, ma'am.
okay.
Hold on one second. So this whole thing has gotten flipped back to me, right? And sorry ass apology. I'm sorry if you took it that way, miss me. And secondly, the problem I had with you, one who is you were defending a disgusting comment. So I'm allowed to be condescending when somebody says what they say about me. I've never once called somebody out of their name, especially you, Miss One Who. I've always been nothing but respectful to you. So you have no reason to be upset with me. I will talk condescending if I so choose, especially after I'm talked to like that and after those things were said to me. What you're not going to do is tell me how to move, what I can say, what I can't say. I will not be policed on this app. And again, I challenge one person to tell me one thing that I've said or done that is racist. I'll wait.
Once again, I'm going to tell you once again, Amanda, I did not hear the comment. And as you do, you insist that I did because that's what you thought I heard. See, now, did she drop?
Where did she go? Like, we gotta have this conversation. Y'all cannot keep running from this conversation. Then y'all said
She
I
don't
don't
want to
take
have it.
accountability,
B.
right?
Brian, you had not seen me being condescending to Amanda. Don't start rumors. Don't.
Boy, London has both of the tapes, right? I'ma
I
tell you
have it.
something.
She said that it happened on my live. I wish I would have known. We could have played it
Boy,
earlier. So I don't know.
Boy, can I say something?
Good morning, Miss
Let
Mary.
me say this. Hold on. Y'all got it mixed up. The original conversation was when I said that original conversation, it was about 3 days ago that I said it when we was watching that police video. Remember?
Yeah, I remember the
So
white boy.
that's
They were
when the
treating him.
original statement happened.
I
Then you
remember you
got
said some
Barcelona.
crazy shit, and then I'm like innocent. And you're like, yeah, I remember that. But
Yeah,
how did that
but
carry on
listen,
3 days later?
Barcelona, I think her name Balsadonna, her Belladonna, she went over there
Belladonna.
ranting and raving yesterday and got Ludum up in a whole tidy. So they summoned me over there to
A lot of
Snowflake.
people were offended. I'm trying to tell
I
you, bro. A lot of
listen,
people got
if they
offended on
want to
that
be
comment.
offended, that's on them.
More
They
than
not offended.
usual, June.
They not offended
You know,
about.
usually it's like 5 people, 3 people. This
I don't
time, June, it's
care. I
100
don't
people.
care. Boy, I listen. They could be offended by however they perceive that statement. It doesn't matter if June get up here and state what she meant by that. They all they see is the 40. They mad about the 40. They
Hold on
mad,
a second,
that's the
June.
problem.
Hold on a second. Somebody needs to block John because he's calling us animals, and that's racist as fuck. And I'm gonna continue to cuss him out until he's gone.
I don't care about these people. Y'all can call me
See,
whatever.
that's
I
the
done
kind
been
of
called
stuff
a
I'm
porch
talking about
monkey,
right
Right,
there.
whatever,
and
however.
then I hate to say this, but Amanda's down there supporting him.
Oh
Exactly. But
wow.
see the
Somebody supported
hypocrisy, that's
that?
What
crazy.
do you mean? What did he say? One who? I
She's
don't even
having a
see him.
conversation with him.
I
I'm
don't see
just floored
John
right
who?
now.
What John? John who?
They just
Jon
blocked him.
told Amanda she
Do
can't
I know
have a
him? Do I know that
conversation with
person?
animals.
Hold on.
That's what racist folks call us, and he is definitely one of them. Probably have his
Yep.
pointed hat on right now.
John is the one that told me
Folks call us, and he is
John is the one that told me he want to take a straight razor and make sure that it's sharpened and skin me back.
See,
He
that's
he
the stuff
literally
I'm
and he was
talking about
sitting on
right
their
there.
panels over there.
right,
That's one of the
Baby boy,
reasons why we
listen,
never would be able to move forward.
I don't feel no
Amanda
type of way
stands
about
I'm
on
that
not
she's
playing
either.
none of
not
that shit.
racist, but she's having a
I'm not
conversation
playing
with the
none of
guy, and
that.
it's really causing me to
We're
have a
not
pause
playing
moment
that
here.
shit. We're not playing no
One
But
racist
who
shit.
I just
but
went through the comments and Amanda never
She just
replied to
said she
him.
didn't agree. She
Jojo,
just said she
please stay
didn't
out of
agree
it because
with him.
I'm
She said
reading
she
the
never agreed
comments.
with him.
I'm
One
reading
who?
Then
them.
screenshot it, one who, because I'm going through
I'm
them
They
in
all.
the
I
just
don't
muted
One
the
screenshot.
see
who?
You
She
shouldn't
comments.
be
They
just
on
said
just
she
stage
didn't
muted
telling
it.
agree
I
with
people
him.
don't
stuff that
see
your
her
nose shouldn't be
replying to
in.
him.
I'm talking to the panel. I'm talking to Bayboy and asking him to remove him because she's having
He's
a
gone
conversation with
already, one
him.
who.
She just told him that conversation is over. He said, you can't have a
Don't do
conversation
that,
with
Rich, because
animals. And
she's a
she
mod
said, the
too.
conversation is over. I know what I'm
Rich is
reading.
always doing that to me. Always. He
Because
dropped
you
me from
always
the
trying to
panel.
start some shit with me, and I'm tired of it.
One who
Once
I didn't
some, hold
start
on, wait, wait,
anything.
wait,
I was
wait, wait,
fucking
wait, wait,
telling
wait,
you
wait,
what was
wait,
You're
wait.
happening
trying
in
to
the
correct
comments.
me. I
Oh,
know
and
what
then he
I'm
got muted
reading.
already. And
Guys,
you're
come
so
on.
Hello.
irate that you don't want to
Woo!
listen.
But see,
I
Hey,
the
don't have
thing
to
of it
listen to
JoJo,
is why.
one
anybody that's
who,
trying to make me look
hey,
like
hey,
somebody I'm
hey,
not.
hey, hey,
I
hey, hey.
just
Nobody was
read the
doing that.
comment,
I
Oh
was
and you
my
trying
ain't
to
tell
tell
me to
you
answer.
that there was.
screenshot it for you because I
I
need
was
to give
Hello.
trying
you
to tell
proof
you in the
that
comments
what
I'm
was
Question.
trying
and
to
going
drive,
through
untrue.
guys.
them to make
I'm
sure there
trying to
were
You
no
you
drive and
gotta you
listen
gotta
bad
though.
stop that.
comments.
So pay attention to the room, baby boy.
Okay,
I know I got my
hold on.
headphones.
I just need to make a quick statement. Just a quick one.
I'm fucking yelling,
Just a
bro.
quick one. Just a quick one. Once somebody is muted, the comments delete.
Yes.
I know
So
Yes.
theirs
what?
do, but not if
So
you reply to
whatever.
them. They
So
don't.
whatever conversation was had or was not had, I missed the whole conversation, so I
Right.
can't tell you what was said or who said what.
I
But
agree.
it's
Somebody
deleted.
deleted him real
So,
quick.
babe
Okay,
boy,
Amanda, thank you because that is what he said.
babe boy. So
Yeah.
basically, right? Nobody seemed to. Okay, so yesterday, right? So like, this is not the this. I'm not the only racial issue, right? But listen, I can stand in the pain about what I said, right? Because y'all know I'm a truth runner, right? So at the end of the day, they ain't telling you how South Florida and Forest had a prompt up and said, let's talk about black issues, right? So that so mind you, they was over there talking about,
What?
yeah, this all happened yesterday morning. So while we was taking place, it was some other racist shit going on somewhere else. Yesterday was just a whole Aces day, right? But all of a sudden, what I'm saying is this. All of a sudden, now Quesadilla, she even called somebody a pea monkey. You feel what I'm saying? Porch monkey. I don't see a man in them contesting her. You can feel like it's nasty, don't get me wrong. But to follow June on every panel and say, did y'all hear what June said? Did y'all hear what June said? But why y'all ain't following Quesadilla on the YT panels and say, did y'all hear what Quesadilla said? Did y'all hear what Quesadilla said? Quesadilla went even further to
Have you
say,
seen us drag
I
quesadilla?
followed Quesadilla,
Hold
and
on,
I didn't
hold on.
know.
And so did Amanda.
Let me let Keith get his off. Go ahead, Keith, bro. What do you got on all this shit, Keith, bro?
We've dragged quesadilla for over a month on this, and I got
I
screen
don't care
recordings
on
of my
on the
period.
Amanda situation, on the fucking Amanda situation. Calm it down, Keith. God damn it.
even
On
if
the Amanda,
y'all
It's
drag,
ridiculous, bro.
even if y'all drag, y'all
Judah's
still
dead
sit
wrong.
on the panel with her every day.
She feels hell of offended, and she has every right to, right? She has every right to. But like I said, I think June is saying that there's more context to the statement than
They
what
don't
she
care. They
said.
care about the
It's
40.
not about
So
what it
I
says;
don't
it's
think it
about
meant. I
It's
don't
the
think she
40, baby
meant.
circumstances.
boy. You get it? The 40 is what
But
brung
I
all
could
this
get why they're
controversy.
mad too, though.
The
I could get
40.
why they're mad too, though, June. I could get that too. You get what I'm saying? Like, because they're thinking about the 40, like you said.
Can
Like,
I say
If
something
I
real
never
quick?
added the 40, we would not have this conversation now.
Can I say something real quick? And I'm addressing Amanda down in the comments. Amanda, just like I just read the comment, and I mentioned that you were having a conversation with him, and you said the conversation is over. You just typed in there that you didn't agree with it. I accepted that. Just like you should accept when I say that I didn't hear the comment being made. So we need to get past that.
she's not gonna get past that. She's gonna think you heard that
Within she's
regardless.
being hypocritical.
Well, then there, that's
I'm
that.
not
Just
going to
leave
get
that alone.
past that. They only thinking about the 40. Oh, well. Like,
Oh, you said the conversation with me is over, so then you are agreeing with John
okay.
What
Okay,
does
I have a
John have to do
question.
with this one? Who?
because
What
he's
is
the
he
one that
talking about?
called us animals
You
and
can leave it
told her
open.
she can't have a conversation with
So
animals.
did Amanda call you animals? Amanda didn't call
I'm
us animals.
I'm just asking her a question because she agreed with him about the conversation, and
He
she
said
just
that
told
I agree
me,
with him
"Wait a
because
minute, wait a
Amanda was
minute,"
adding.
and she just wait a minute. Keep,
I
please
don't
don't
think
say
about
anything.
you.
Please don't say
Agree with
anything.
me.
I'm talking. Please. And she just said she is saying the conversation with me is over. So if he called us animals, I'm
She
included.
said that when she left the panel before he said the animal thing. One who said
No,
this conversation
she
over.
said that after he
Yes,
said
she
it.
Hold on.
did.
So
No,
Hold
she
on.
didn't. One who stopped it. One
Did
who stop making
Oh
someone
excuses.
my
said
That never
God.
happened.
has
Oh
to
my
stay up
God.
here
All
and
Why would
right.
I
talk
lie for
about
her?
Fine.
it?
One who?
Fine.
Why am I gonna
I
lie for
guess
her? Why would I
I
lie
guess
for
True.
her?
I've
Why
been
would I
She
staying
lie
out
for
of
also
her?
it
wrote
because
in the
It
it's
doesn't
not
comments
make
when
my
she was
sense.
drama.
done.
But
She
Love
also
and Kia, whoever that is up there, said she needs to stay up here and talk about it. And she said no, she's done with the conversation. She was
Exactly. Then
responding to
drop it
Love
off
and
the
Kia.
she
panel.
said it like 4 times.
I don't get it. What am I making stuff up for her? Like, come on now.
Imagine
It
trying
just
to
doesn't make
gaslight the
sense.
so
conversation.
at the end of the day, like, listen, I literally said what I said. I do take what JoJo said. Maybe I should tone it down a little bit. I don't feel that way, but if it makes y'all feel more comfortable, I'm not coddling the emotions
No,
Well, if you don't
of
feel that
June,
way, then don't
June,
say you
it's
feel
not
that way,
about
June. Stand on
coddling.
it, June. Yeah, don't do
Yeah,
that, June.
June,
This
listen,
is
it's
Stand
not
on it
about
then.
such bullshit.
yeah,
June, it's
that's
not
it.
about coddling. What it is it's if you want people to listen and understand what you're saying,
Uh-huh.
when you're screaming it at them, it sounds more of like, I mean, I don't care how you say it. I'm just telling you how it's perceived. Like it's more of an attack. But if you want people to understand it and be like, shit, I get what you're saying. Like it should be nobody across the board. It shouldn't be, oh, let me throw 40 on one and make you guys think twice about that or 3 or 4 times. Does that
So
make sense? Because I think it's wrong across the
listen,
board.
my thing
And
is
after you said it,
a statement versus reality, right?
right,
So you got a statement that I made with on the only difference between the statement and the facts are we are being thrown across those branches. The statement is I actually added more context to it and added a body of 40. You
right,
understand? So what I'm
yes,
telling you is it's never a conversation about that one that's been a fact for years. Now
right,
all of a sudden, when somebody just make a statement and add context, which is the 40, now everybody gotta be in a whole tidy about the 40. Why? Because they value the 40 more than they value the one. And if they start to value the one, it's no reason to value the 40 because the 40 never exists if the one doesn't exist.
right.
okay. So I have one question. I guess my question is, okay, June says she's going to stand on whatever, and that's her own opinion. My thing of what are they wanting June to do? She didn't already said it. She done already took a responsibility.
Right,
She said she
right,
feels that way. What
right.
I
is
want
it
you.
that they
I want.
want
I
June
want.
to do
I want
moving
June to
forward?
You're right.
deconstruct.
You're
I
right,
want her to
Missy.
I'm not
deconstruct.
talking to you, Keith. I'm
I
not
want.
talking to
I want
you.
June
You
to
said no
deconstruct. I
deal.
want her to
You
take classes
Deconstruct.
and lessons to deconstruct.
Deconstruct. Keep
You
your
should
bullshit.
deconstruct. You need to deconstruct
I
since you
want.
done put the
Wait,
noose up there
I
and
don't
you
think
thought it
that
was
black
funny.
Keith.
You
people,
need to
hold
go
on. I
deconstruct.
don't think that black
Who,
people need to
who put the
deconstruct.
noose up
I
there?
think that black people
You
No,
need
thought
no,
it
to
was
no, no.
funny. You thought it was a
deconstruct
joke.
and
Listen,
It's
white
comical.
people need to
It's
Boy, who put the
comedian
noose
stuff.
up? No,
What?
can you totally be quiet?
Listen,
Who put the
I'm not
noose
talking
up?
to Keith. I'm not talking to Keith because he never
South
gonna
Florida.
get it.
No, no, because
But my whole
she
thing
makes
of
a
it is,
comment
what do
and
they?
people
I'm
run
not
with that
talking to
comment.
you, Keith.
She keeps saying
I'm
that
not
I put
talking
that
to
up,
you,
and I
Keith.
never put that up. So
Nah,
set
Keith
her
didn't
You,
put
straight
that up.
right now.
but
Keith
you thought
didn't
it was
put that up.
funny.
He
Set
didn't.
But
her
say you
straight
didn't think
right
it was
now.
I just
funny.
said it, bro. You didn't keep it up, bro. You didn't
You
put it
said
up.
it was funny.
Well, if she keeps saying it, we're
South
gonna have
Florida put it up.
problems.
South
who
Florida
is
put
you
Okay,
it up.
but
demanding?
he
Who is you
said
South
he
demanding
thought
for
Florida
it was
put
demanding,
that
funny.
shit
big
up.
boy?
Fact
Who
checker
is you
said it.
demanding,
South Florida
T?
You
made a
want a
That's
video.
y'all
defamation
problem.
suit? Keep it
Y'all
up.
think y'all can demand people.
You,
Y'all can't
you
demand
were
people. This
on
for
you
y'all.
were on
Y'all are
live.
not
You
no
was on
fucking
my live when
dictators.
you said it. You was on Bayboy live when you said it.
I never put it up. You said I put it up. So keep saying I put it up. These are all recorded, and you'll have a suit on you. Keep it up.
Oh my
Oh
Keep it
God!
my
up.
Not you
God.
too. Not you too, Keith.
Let me
Not
tell
you
you
too.
something,
Yes,
June.
Allah, come
versus the
on,
man who
Keith.
want to
June,
be
let
in
me tell you
reality.
something.
Panels. No.
I
So
don't
June,
she's
want to
let
running
hear
me
the
tell
that
you
panels.
lawsuit
something.
shit no
People,
more,
no,
bro.
listen to me. Listen to me. She's
June, let
running
me
these
tell you
panels.
something.
Yes, ma'am.
People are listening to spot pieces of what she's saying, and they're running to
Listen,
other panels saying what she's
Nah,
saying.
but you didn't do that, Keith. South Florida
Right,
did
but
that. We know
I've
that.
heard people on other panels say that she said that I put up that picture, and I've
I
heard it
did
on
not
multiple
say that on
panels.
no other panel. You didn't even give me a chance
You
to talk
said
to
it.
you on my
You
panel.
said it on this panel. People heard it on
When?
this panel and took it
When?
to other panels
He
I would
lying
the
know.
because
I
we
very
the
wouldn't
first
only
always
time
time.
clear
we
that up.
talked about it on
I
this
wouldn't let
panel,
her
Baby
say that,
Boy,
Keith.
was
I
when
would
it
clear that
first
up to
came
you.
out.
The very first time. You
Sugar,
said, Big Boy, you
sugar,
said
hold
last
on.
the
We
very
the
first
only
I would
time
time.
clear
we
that up.
talked about it
I
on
would
this
let
The
came
people.
very
out.
first time
Boy,
that I said
Baby
something
Boy,
about the
pull the
white meat
tape.
comment.
can we
Baby Boy,
bring
pull the
sugar
tape.
up, baby
Please pull
boy?
the tape.
Cause Sugar was
Pull the
up.
tape.
Sugar
Pull the
Shack
tape,
was there.
please.
Sugar Shack said that we can. Sugar
Pull the
Shack
tape,
was there.
please.
Sugar can't be funny anymore. Ain't nothing funny about that.
It was a,
June
and
Dog,
he
Statement
also
you
that
said it
way,
was a
you
y'all
joke.
feel
you
what
It
I
got
was
me a big
said
it
was
was
nothing. Y'all feel like that was ultimate betrayal or whatever. What with what I said, which I made a statement,
June
but
Dog. You need to be deconstructed,
no,
lady.
I need to be reconstructed. Fuck is you talking about?
Deconstructed.
No, you need to be deconstructed.
Baby Boy, pull the tape.
Go to
I can.
Conversation for Work tonight
I'm not on my
When
and
you get
computer.
back,
get
send me the tape.
deconstructed.
What tape is it, Missy?
The one that me and all of the first day that I heard it, because that's the only time on this panel I have ever talked to him about it. So that would be the only tape it is.
Keep, you need to be deconstructed. We as BLK people need to reconstruct because the teaching and the
Deconstruct because
lessons,
you don't know how hard
was
you
totally
how
different from
bad you
each one
hurt
of
Why
us.
is
YT
Keith
Shut
still
people.
June,
up.
I'm
talking
gonna tell
and
you
You need
June's
to
this.
talking?
understand.
I'm gonna
You
tell
need
you
to
this,
understand
June.
how you hurt YT people.
I'm gonna tell you this, June. You listen. Don't
You
you
need to
this,
understand
June.
how you hurt YT.
June. You don't say nothing else.
Okay.
Don't say one more thing. Because you already see how people feel. And the first thing they're gonna do is run and they're gonna tell you what Keith just said. So don't say nothing else about it. Keep it to yourself and move on. Because see, like I said, they like to take it a little further. They like to get and I'm not saying just Keith, I'm just saying in general. It's a teaching lesson on TikTok. They like to take it a little further. And if you don't want to just be quiet. I'll inbox you.
Keep spreading rumors, yeah.
I'm gonna
Inbox.
inbox you, June. I'm gonna inbox you. Okay?
Hey, Keith,
Because
let me
you
ask.
heard what he said.
What'd he say?
June, I'm gonna inbox you.
He ain't gonna sue nobody, bro. They can't sue
June,
nobody,
I'm gonna
man.
inbox you.
I got you,
All
Miss
right, go
Missy.
ahead. Go ahead, inbox her, Missy. Go ahead.
Cause the
Yeah,
lawsuits
these
getting
people
real on
ain't suing.
TikTok.
It
These
sure
people ain't
does.
suing nobody, bro. Ain't nobody sued nobody yet, bro. I haven't even seen a lawsuit
Oh,
go through
Sugar in
yet.
here?
All I've heard, all these people are fucking bullshitting. They can't even get a restraining order. How you gonna? It costs $10,000 to sue somebody, and it takes 3 years. None of y'all
And
got
don't think I
10,000,
don't know
and none
that,
of
but
y'all got 3 years.
I'm
No,
gonna
not
get
you,
me.
Missy. You could
Yeah,
do it. You
I'm
could do
gonna
it. But
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying
talk to my lawyer
99,
tomorrow.
99% of these folks cannot. I'm saying you could do it. I'm saying 99% of
June,
people
I'm gonna
cannot
inbox
do
you
shit.
Inbox me. Cause listen, I
because you
love
already heard what he said.
I'm not scared of him, man.
Yeah, we not scared, man. I ain't gonna sue nobody, bro.
He's a barbecue
If I
stand,
tell you
man.
how many times I'm gonna get sued a day, I got 30 lawsuits when I wake up. When I go to sleep, 30 people are suing me every day. Every day. From
I'm
Chris
telling you,
Allen,
me too. That's why I keep mine
Tiffany
on
Billions
retainer.
is suing me. Tiffany Billions is suing me. Chris Allen suing me. Nick Bella suing me. Mama Bear suing me. Love Black suing me. I don't even want to hear it no more. I don't even give a fuck,
We
man.
don't
Ain't
know
nobody that.
Ernest. You gotta ask Keith what
That's
he's
just
suing
all
for.
bullshit. Hell no, hell no.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Suge.
Keep it up. Keep spreading
Hi,
rumors,
Suge. How you
and
doing?
that'll be definition of character.
Hi,
Going
Suge. How you doing? Request up.
Yeah, Suge was there.
We got a lot to discuss.
Suge said that he said, "Oh, we can't have fun. Fun about what?"
Defamation of character, really.
That's what Keith said, boo.
That's what he said.
Fun. Fun about what?
Really.
That's what Keith said.
Because she made a comment on
What
one panel. She made a comment
what
on
you
one
lose,
panel,
Keith?
which was this panel, and then people took what she said, spun it, and made it seem like and said that I put up pictures. Now on this live right now, she said that I put up the picture
Thank you,
herself.
Junior.
No, but we know that was a mistake. Obviously, you did
No,
Okay,
not.
no,
You
no,
didn't
so
put
no,
up the
no, no,
picture,
no.
bro.
Yeah, but what
We
did
don't
you
make
I didn't
lose?
say
mistakes.
you put
Now
up
We
the
you're
don't
picture.
make
allowed to make a
mistakes.
fucking
You said I
mistake,
put up the
bro.
picture.
If everybody could
Okay,
sue them,
well,
not
you were
make a
laughing
mistake,
Playboy,
at
everybody
it.
would
Playboy,
And
sue.
we're going to,
Playboy. Playboy,
You
did she say?
Y'all
Did
acting
she
like a
say I put
bunch
up
of
the picture?
animals.
Bro, bro, stop it, bro. That
Did
shit
she
don't
say
matter,
it?
bro. You know.
Did she say it?
when did
I
I
didn't hear
say
it.
it? When did I
I didn't
say
hear
it?
it. I didn't
Like
hear
10
it.
minutes ago.
I didn't hear it.
You
I'm
better
just tell you
stop
the
where
truth.
they had you
Now
in
you did.
hot
Now
water.
you didn't hear it.
I'm saying,
Who?
why does it matter?
These
Why does
people
it
around
matter?
town.
Oh, it
I could
matters.
never be in hot water. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker
When did
think.
I say it
Listen,
before today, Keith? When did I say it before today?
and
You didn't
we
say
already
it
said it
before
was
today, but
wrong,
people took it out of context and
bro.
thought
The
it was a
president
thing.
is wrong. The
But
president
now
is
He,
wrong.
you
Today
today,
is the
just said I
president.
just
you
said. How
just
did they take it out of
you just
context right
announced it
now?
10 minutes ago.
You so how did the people took it out of context if you said I just said it? They didn't have time to take it out of context before you start howling
Oh my God,
defamation.
how
So
dumb are
you
you?
lying. You just a liar. I don't have anything to say
Okay,
to you.
well, let's drop the panel then. Bye.
Bye.
Kind of
You
hard
buy.
for defamation, Keith.
Bye.
You buy.
You got to have some type of
You guys just
laws for
stop talking to each
defamation.
other. Come on, it's
Bye.
pointless.
Yeah, she
That,
just.
it ain't
All
even
these
But
that
but the
lawsuits.
easy.
new
You know how much?
but he
You know
thought
how
the noose was
long?
funny.
How's it going?
You thought
Yeah,
the
it's
noose
kind of
was
hard for
funny, Keith?
defamation, Keith.
Yeah, that shit doesn't go through, bro. It costs
Right.
money and time, and lawyers don't even take those. When Love Black went to the law office, they laughed at Love Black, and Blaze was she tried to sue Bayboy, and they laughed at her. That's not how lawsuits work.
Right.
If I say keep, you put that picture up, and then I say I was wrong 1 minute later. That's not how lawsuits work.
Right.
If you can't sue me, then the president and the whole world would be getting sued. I could be wrong on what color you're wearing and start suing you. When does it end? That's not how lawsuits work, bro. That's not how shit works. That's why I laugh at people when I say they're gonna sue me. I tell them, "Do you need my name? My address? What do you need?" They're not gonna do it, bro.
You
It's not gonna
basically
happen.
have
Not
to
over
be a
TikTok.
celebrity. You basically have to
Yeah,
be
and
a
you gotta say,
celebrity to sue
you gotta
somebody.
say a lot of shit, and it takes a lot of years. It takes
Right.
5 years, 3 years, 10 years. You gotta pay your lawyer every month, and that it's basically
Or
celebrities do it,
laws.
and they don't do it for the money, bro. They do it just to prove a point, bro. Like I'm gonna win that lawsuit. Johnny Depp was the last one, you know. He didn't give a fuck about the money, but yeah, bro. Go ahead, Keith, bro. What was I gonna tell you, Keith? Yeah, don't even argue, bro.
No,
That's
I still
pointless.
want to know
No,
why
listen, Keith. I want
Missy. No,
listen, Keith.
I want to
If
know.
she was
Hold on
wrong
a second.
about it, what?
You want to know why Missy wants a fair table now? Be
I don't
saying
want a
that
fair
DNC
table with you,
was
Keith. Mind your
okay,
business. I
and
don't
then
want one with you. I don't want one with
and
you.
then
You don't have
How
to
did
worry
you
about it
guys
because I
get
do not
here?
want one with you.
How did you guys get here? How did you guys get here? This is fucking
The
stupid as
noose,
shit.
the
This is so
problem.
dumb.
the picture he said it was comical. That's how me and him got here.
You said it was comical, Keith?
Yes, he did. He said it was funny. It's a
I
joke.
said it's
Yes.
comedy. Anybody that grew up in the '90s and the 2000s, they made fun of every kind of people, everything.
Oh, so it's all right to make fun of BLK people. That's what he's saying.
It's comedy.
No, it's not comedy.
No,
It's not.
all of it isn't comedy.
It's not comedy.
It's all
It's not
good.
comedy.
Oh my God.
Still we rise. It's
I'm
all
sure
good.
you think it's comedy, Keith, but
Well,
it's
you know
not.
what? Listen, since he said that, he need
Oh,
to
you
look
took
up.
it out of.
He need to look up.
Oh,
He
Moondog
needs
said,
to
"Oh, you took it out of context."
listen. Since he said that, look up.
Oh,
He
Moondog
needs
said,
to.
"Oh, this is
He
what she
said
really
that he
meant."
needs to look at that the federal government says that displaying or laughing or talking about a rope can be treated as a hate crime. Look it up.
So
Look it up.
he said the rope comment is comical.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
So look it
but
up
he
what the
round
federal
here drilling
government
me though.
says.
He
So
round
let's
here
go
drilling
tat
me
for
though.
tat. If you want to
Drew it.
go
The
there, let's go
hypocrisy,
tat for
I'm
man.
tat.
thinking whoever
Look it
drew
up
it
what
was
the federal
comical.
government says. Look
I'm
it up.
thinking he's saying whoever drew it.
Tat
Me
for
though.
tat. If
Whoever
you
drew
want
it.
to
Whoever
look it
drew
up
it
with
was
the
comical.
federal,
I'm thinking he's saying whoever drew it was comical. Because
look
I'm
it
hearing
up.
he
No,
didn't
that's not
draw
what
the
you
picture
said.
right.
I have the tape.
You didn't
That's
draw
not
the
what you
picture right.
said. So if you want to go there, let's pull
He's saying whoever drew it was
up.
he
No,
didn't
that's not
draw the
what you
picture
said. So if you want to go there, let's pull it.
Missy,
Let's
can you
do it
play the
right now.
tape? Can you play the
Yes,
tape?
it was
Keith,
on
did
my
you draw the
panel
picture,
too.
Keith?
No, South Florida made that picture.
South Florida and picture right.
Said, so if you want to go there, let's pull.
Play the
Yes,
tape.
it was
Keith,
on my
did you draw the
panel
picture,
too.
Keith?
Made that picture.
South Florida and
So
he
South
was saying
Florida,
whoever drew the picture was comical.
No, he wasn't. He said it was a comic. It was comedy. It was a joke. We don't know how to take it. Yes, he did.
And he just said it again.
You ain't never cried and you ain't never laughed to keep from crying.
Who?
You.
Shut up,
What?
Ernest.
I'm saying
Ernest,
you ain't never
Ernest, let
laughed
me
to keep
ask you,
from
Ernest,
crying.
let me ask you this, Ernest, let me ask you a question. How you feel about that June comment with the context? Now that you got the context and stuff.
Well, these people crazy. What
What
do you
the
want?
context? There's no
I've had
context. June said
the
what she said without no context.
How you feel about it?
I
You feel like
did.
it's
You,
okay?
I
I feel like it
literally.
was racist as shit, but I don't care.
That's right, babe. Stay, don't go against the grain, boo.
You said it was awful.
Hell yeah, it was awful. I don't think nobody should be on the line. For
Right,
what?
right, right, right. But you didn't hear what she said behind it.
I heard what somebody tried to make her say behind it.
No,
Well,
she
you
said
need
it.
London
I
gonna
know
play
that.
it because I'm pretty sure we'll go over there to London Live.
Oh, what you say behind it? Oh,
I this is exactly what I said. So they brought me up on what's her name? Snowflake panel. When they brought me up there, they said June, we need to talk. So they brought me up on Snowflake panel. When they brought me up there, they said June you. So I said, "What's up?" They ended up Belladonna ended up telling them what I said 3 days late, 3 days ago on Bayboy's panel, right? So I was like, "Yeah, I said it or whatever." I said for every BLK person that's thrown across that tree, it need to be 40 YT people thrown across that tree. BLK person that need to be 40 YT people thrown across that tree. It's not a fucking factor until you add white substance. Everybody's talking about it when it always have been BLK people thrown across that tree. So that's what I said, and that's what I was explaining. And a lot of people that was in the chat last night heard me say this. So therefore, I don't care what they take out of context. That is exactly what I said. Now, why we wasn't talking about this prior to June making her adding her 40 substance of YT people to the equation. Why prior to this? And we've been knowing that this have been happening to black people. It literally, then hold on. When I said that, you got keep saying, oh, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. I said, keep, how it doesn't happen when it just happened 3 days ago.
You guys are configuring stories to make it happen.
Sir, no,
What do
it
you mean?
happened.
They
Baby Boy
got the.
just pulled it up on his
Yeah,
whatchamacallit.
we looked it up yesterday. Keep there was like two or three of them, and I remember there was
It's
one
You
last
can go
year
happening.
ahead and
too.
drop me. I don't get involved in these conversations, but I'm just going to say this as somebody that's been in this field for a long time that every race commits suicide by that. That's a very popular way of doing it. Unfortunately, still, no matter the context of things, and that's all I'm going to
My
say. And
boy,
I'm going to go ahead and drop.
my boy did
It's
that to
sad, you
himself.
know what I mean.
Let
Mental
Afghan.
him
health is
go.
real with a lot of
Hey,
people. I'm
listen,
just
listen. My Afghan homie
what?
did that. That was in the war with. He did that to himself. His mom found him like that. My Afghan homie did that to himself downstairs in his mom's house, bro.
No,
He's so
back
selfish.
bloom. I
His
never
mom
said
found
that
him
I
like
was
that.
gonna do it. I never said that I was gonna do it, back bloom. I never said that I was doing. Leave it to these people. They're gonna always pull something. Now June, listen. Now it's June need to be canceled. How y'all gonna cancel me? Trump daddy been doing this ever since April. Ain't nobody cancel him
I
yet.
agree
He
with
still
that
get to
too,
sit on
June.
panels. It's
I
I
all
agree with
did
serious.
that,
use the
June.
tornado.
I agree with you on
Yeah, I
that one,
used to
June.
the tornado on my panel.
I agree with you on that one, June.
Ernest, this don't always
Hey
have
man, I
anything
don't
to
allow that shit
do.
on my panel.
You're
I don't
not,
allow
listen,
pedos.
you're not the one protesting about cancel June. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
You're not, I'm
okay,
talking
yeah.
about these YT people that feel like June did the ultimate betrayal or whatever. Now it's cancel June. I don't know how they're going to do that, but at the end of the day, like now, and then when they confronted me, they had the Mason's Trump daddy up there.
Oh, he confronted you, June?
He was up there too.
You
That's
should
what
have called me, June.
for
Why you ain't call me?
man, cause I'm a listen. Listen, this is my field. Like I love
For
to.
Trump Daddy, you should have called me, June. At least for him, I get under his skin, June. You should have called me for him.
Can I
But
ask drama? Are you saying that all these things that have been happening by trees are all suicide?
That's
Don't
a
say
No,
that
lie.
saying
word.
a majority
One who
of
come back. Don't say that
yeah,
word, guys. One who come right
Okay,
back.
okay.
Look,
Drop
Beck
that.
first off,
Bloom
that's
Drop
not
said,
the
that
way
right
I
back.
worded
Bay
it. Second
Boy,
off, I'm saying
can you
that
bring Beck
everybody
Bloom
does
up
it that
here?
way. So no matter
Who?
what race it is, it's
Beck Bloom,
unfortunate,
because
but
she
that's
was
how it
there.
happens.
She been
So
there for the whole thing. She said they had Trump Daddy on the panel. They was talking to him, corresponding with him, gyrating with him prior to this when they knew that they was calling me over there to have a conversation. Now all of a sudden I add a source to it. Listen, let me tell you something how the mindset of them work, right? So long as it was about BLK people being sworn, nobody wanted to analyze my brain. But now all of a sudden I added the 40 white substance to it. Oh, June, come sit at the table. I
No,
need to
no,
see
no.
what's going on with your mindset. What's
Let me
wrong?
ask you
Like,
this, June. When you said that was okay, when the Trump shit happened, did the white bee come before the 40 people or after the 40 people?
listen, the 40 people was 30 days ago.
I remember that, but I'm saying when did these people figure out they didn't hear it till yesterday?
They
Obviously,
heard,
everybody
okay,
fucking
so
heard yesterday.
basically,
So,
everybody that sat in your chat, sat here and heard us was deliberating about it, right? Everybody, your chat being heard it.
right.
But what happened was Belladonna was in the chat and she go over there to them. Like she sit over there with them, right? She went over there and said, "Oh my God, this happened on Baby's panel. June said this. That's the ultimate betrayal." So now she got them on the bandwagon or whatever, right? So now they summons me over there,
Oh,
the
okay. And
snowflake
you
panel,
did
right?
say it on my chat. I mean, you were going back and forth on about it. Remember?
Yeah,
Me and you
and
were kind of
then
going back and forth. It wasn't serious, but we were kind of like going a little back
Larry,
and
thank you.
forth about it.
so basically, my thing was this. So now they summons me over there to Snowflake panel, right? It's Lou, Trump Daddy, it's Keep over there, all of them over there or whatever, however, right? So mind you, I get up there, they said, June, we know you don't, this how they started off. Lou started off, June, we know you not normally like this. I need to know like what's going on with your mindset, why you feel like this. Like, listen. You mean to tell me for years ain't nobody thought about why these BLK people is being thrown? Now all of a sudden it's a substance behind the one versus the 40. Now y'all upset. Now y'all want to come and just dismantle my brain. Like, stop playing with me, man.
Okay,
It's
can
not
I
relevant. It's not relevant. If you take the YT source out, we're gonna go back things being said. But now that you add the YT source, oh, it's the ultimate betrayal. That's what it is. And that's the message here. If the YT when I'm not gonna stop and I'm gonna be on y'all ass every time.
I don't think that was with Amanda. I think with Amanda, you could have debated that one verse
What did you say? Listen, first of all,
40.
the
I think it
original
got too much.
conversation about the 40 versus 1, that original conversation about the station was not about Amanda. Amanda got in a transit about fucking the Donald Trump, bro.
Wait a minute. So the comment that
That's
you
what I'm
made
saying. I'm saying
happened 30 days ago? It didn't happen yesterday?
It happened 3 days
three
ago.
days
Three
ago. 3
days
days
ago.
ago.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Like
I had to
no, it was like
clarify.
It happened 3 days ago.
on Bayboy's panel?
oh, it is 3 days today. Yes,
Listen,
Kim.
when we was first of all,
Oh,
we was
thank you,
on originally.
Haley. Thank you,
So
my baby.
original, I went to
Thank you,
London's
Haley.
panel, right? So when I went to London's panel, we was just kumbaya because she chased us from over here and she made us go over to her panel because you got the violation. So the original context of this
Thank you, Haley.
conversation
Okay.
was
I'm
about
reading.
Donald Trump. That's
Okay.
who it was, Donald Trump, right? Amanda was talking about him, which she said nothing wrong about him or whatever. She kind of got a little touched about what people were saying about him, about the hoo-ha part, right? And she said, pull a stat that said that he been convicted of it. I said, we don't got to pull stats. I said, due to the fact that he said it out his own mouth. He's guilty as charged for even saying that shit.
All
So
right.
you got people in the comments that said, so you support a known SMEX
Thank you, Haley. Thank you, Haley.
assaulter or whatever. She said, oh, I vote based on the 5 elements or whatever, which that's her choice. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So now we get the violation. We go over there to London's panel, right? So when we go over
Yeah,
there to
so the
London's
five
panel,
elements, it left off on the five elements. You guys left off
it
on the
left
five
off on the
elements.
five
There was
elements.
still no white BITC. There was still no
No,
40 people
hold
comment.
on.
None of
No.
that.
So we go over there to London's panel. Cause that's why I just asked her
Mando,
what panel. Cause I was only on
comment
three
right now or
panels.
no?
I was only on three panels, baby boy. I was on Snowflake panel.
Right.
I was on Snowflake
London's
panel.
in
I was
mine.
on London panel and your panel, right? So mind
London
you,
in
when we
mine.
go to
Right.
so I went to London's panel. Snowflake summons me for Ludum, right? When she summons me to come over there, I kept dropping off London's panel. So I went over there. The original conversation happened on Snowflake's panel with the original the original way that they confronted me was on Snowflake's panel. When I got back, left Snowflake's panel after they blocked me, after they called me over there several times, I came back to London's panel and I exposed it. They was like, June, where you went? I said I had to go handle some business on Snowflake panel or whatever. This is what it was. You feel what I'm saying? Then you get Amanda, she trolling me. Now, mind you, she gets up there, she said, oh, did June tell y'all what she said? London literally said June just told us what she said or whatever. I feel like it's far fetched, but I understand where she coming from. Da 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 or
Right.
whatever. It was me, JoJo, and all of them. So mind you, we all sitting there having a conversation. Listen, I'm telling you, I did not get up. I know I didn't call her a YBITCH on your panel because I didn't feel offended when she was talking about Trump. That's Trump. Who gives a fuck about this man?
Right. And,
You know
well,
how many white people? Listen, I used to
and,
sit with Mr. Lee. He voted for Trump. I don't have a
Luke
problem
came
with
in
people
for Luke
voting
came
for
in
him.
for Amanda, right? Did Luke come up? Luke came in for Amanda.
So so Lou was still on Snowflake's page or whatever, and like that it get heated, so he dropped everybody down or whatever. So basically, Trump Daddy said, oh, nobody better never say shit to me about being aces or whatever. He was like, it's game on, right? So I just pretty much Trump Daddy said, oh, to me about being aces or whatever. He was like, it's game, like he gonna continue. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't get offended that Luke called me
I'm
aces
saying,
black.
how did it get into the okay? How did it get into Amanda? You're one, JoJo, you're two. Where did that come from?
That was the second half of London on London's
That was on
whatchamacallit.
London's. That was on London's.
Yeah, but that was when
Okay.
one who and Missy was trying to have a conversation with Amanda, and lovely Angel them was trying to have a conversation with Amanda, and she was being condescending as fuck. She kept bringing what I said up, and I said, "Damn, Amanda," I said, "Shit." I said, you gonna be no, it got into the point was, well, June, how you gonna pick the 40 people? Is it just gonna be 40 random people, right? So I said, shit, I don't really give a fuck who the 40 is, tell you the truth. I said, shit, Amanda gonna be the first one. I say, and JoJo or whatever. Then I said, nah, I'm just kidding about JoJo or whatever. I was like,
Were
then
you
they
serious or were you
dropped me.
just joking around? Were you serious? Like Amanda's gonna be the first. Like, were you mad? Did you say it
Baby
when you were
boy,
mad or no?
listen, y'all listen. A
That was
statement
a
was
funny
made.
joke.
I'm
Y'all
trying to
act
figure
Joe.
like
out how you
June lied.
said it.
Hold
That's
on.
why.
Y'all act
I'm just
like
trying to
June
figure
is
out your
lying.
energy.
Y'all
I
act
know you're
like
not lying.
June is
I just want to know what your
protesting.
energy was.
Let me
What
finish.
was your
Let me
energy?
finish. Y'all act like June is protesting, getting all the guerrilla welfare people and saying, hey, here goes a tree. Let's throw all these people across it. I made a statement.
Right.
Very funny joke you made there, June.
Well, if you got offended, you laughing about a news. Whatchamacallit? Who?
No, but I'm
And
saying
so
was
what? Like the
Amanda's
cat
I
statement
was
can't
was
gonna
call
you?
each other
ask that,
black.
You
June.
said that's not. You said that stuff's not funny.
Listen, at
It's
the end of the day, you feel how you gonna feel, bruh.
Proof for
Your
me to
people
not
ain't
believe it.
chunked the crowd. Like, y'all gotta stop trying to tell black emotions how to be black emotions. This is a black thing. It's my people that's being thrown over there. It is my people. Tell me when we done
See, that's
seen your
why
people
I
doing
can't
that.
say nothing. I can't say nothing in that situation. That's like, and then a white person
That's
can't
just
say
like
nothing
me
in that
telling
situation either.
Baby boy, you shouldn't feel when the government go over there and unalive all your people. You shouldn't feel no type of way about the government.
Right.
What you mean? This man, people been slaughtered. What is you saying?
Right.
Now all of a sudden we get to have this conversation when it's 4 bodies added to it and they happen to be white people been slaughtered. What is you saying?
Right.
Conversation when it's 4 bodies, that's crazy as fuck. The conversation should have been had a long time ago when it just was that one. It should never have to come to measures body. That's crazy as fuck. A long time ago when it just was that one of somebody saying we need 40 YT people to be implemented in this situation. Time ago when it just was that one of somebody saying we need 40 implemented in this situation. Now we can have a conversation. Because you know why? YT people is butthurt bodies. And not all of them implemented in this situation. Because hurt bodies. And not all of them. You know the ones that's really angry? The ones that infiltrate acism. That's the ones that's really angry
Ones that
about
heard
it.
it.
Listen, it is what it is. Take my people down.
Hey boy, you're gonna continue to panel her?
Y'all, you
Are
was
you
just
What,
telling
down
you
him
there
ain't
what to
with
gonna
do
get
on
him to
his
Johnny.
drop
panel,
her? What?
Keith?
It's a question.
What?
Are
Are
you
we gonna
telling him
continue
what
to
to do
panel
on his
you? It
panel?
should be the
It's a
question.
question. It's a
We're
question.
gonna continue to panel you should be the question.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking
I'm
to Big
talking
Boy.
to you though.
He don't have to panel me. I got my
Talking
own
to Big
panel.
Boy.
I
I'm
guarantee
talking to
you they'll
you
come in my
though.
room. He don't gotta panel me.
I was talking
Don't
to
drop June. He don't run nothing. That's exactly why we kept the other guy on there on our
That's why
panel.
we were having the problem
Cause they
yesterday
wanna
on the
be
That's
panel.
why we
dictators.
had the problem on my panel. Because he wanted somebody dropped.
oh,
We
you see
did, that's
triggered.
exactly what happened.
See what happens is keep you
So,
always you
Big Boy, you
guys
get an
want to
answer?
tell us what to do, but if we make a suggestion to you, then you're telling us that we can't tell you what to do. That's
Exactly.
hypocritical. If we make a suggestion to you, we can't tell you what to do. That's
Exactly.
hypocritical.
So listen, let me
Stop
use
telling
keep.
us what to
Can I
do.
can I use keep words? Oh, it was a
Yeah.
joke. Y'all don't got no humor.
No, you can't
Yeah.
use that because you said
Look at him.
you said a joke. You said it's not funny, so you can't use that.
Oh, it was a joke. Y'all
She
ain't got
used
no
it
humor.
though.
That's what y'all do. Y'all try to dictate a person. Like y'all gotta stop being dictators. Point. It was a joke. Y'all
She
ain't got
used
no
it
humor.
though.
That's what y'all do. You stop being dictators. Point blank, period. Nobody gotta listen to y'all. Listen. Nobody gotta listen to y'all. Nobody y'all. Oh, baby boy. Oh, you go to listen. How are you gonna ask baby boy if he's gonna host me when in reality y'all ass been when I came up there, y'all was already hosting a known aces. Shut up.
I don't believe Trump Daddy was on the panel at that time. I think
Trump
he came
daddy
on
definitely
after.
was. London played the video. Y'all was kikiing that gaga the whole
Mm-hmm.
time. Shut up.
He played the video. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are true.
Baby boy,
What you
you
ask me?
was there. Baby boy, you was there when London
So,
played that
Big Boy,
video. When
Big Boy,
London played that video,
was her joke funny?
What joke?
You thought the
Was
other
the
joke
one
was
you
funny,
made
so
What
funny?
you're gonna
joke?
ask if
What do
somebody
you?
else's joke is
Joke.
The
funny?
news joke was
Joke.
not funny.
No, June's joke. The one
No,
for
was
40.
your joke funny?
Was
Let's
yours
start with
What?
funny?
there.
What
Was
is
yours
June's
funny?
joke? What is
Wait,
Was
June's
yours
joke now?
funny?
can you, Big Boy? Can you tell him to be quiet, please?
You don't tell
No,
me to be
stop
June,
quiet.
Come on,
correcting
bro.
Big
You
Was
Boy
want me
yours
to
every
tell
funny?
women, grown women to be quiet? I'm gonna tell grown women to
right?
be
Because I'm
quiet.
trying to have
That's
a
right,
How
because
you
we
conversation.
gonna
ain't
tell
you.
Baby Boy? Why are you telling Baby
The
Boy what
one
to
for
do on his
40.
I
panel?
know. That's
You
exactly
don't
what
run
happened
this
The
on my
one
panel.
That
for
panel.
wasn't
40
a.
comment.
That's not a joke, bro.
She
That's
just said
exactly
she
what
just said it
happened on
was
my
a joke.
panel. He don't get that. He.
June just said it was a
Bro,
joke.
that's
That's
retarded.
exactly
She
what
just said it
happened on
was
my
a joke.
panel. He don't get that.
June
He.
just said it was a joke.
no,
But when we also
I
asked you, was
said
yours a joke, and you haven't answered that question.
That's
June
right.
said it was a joke.
Right.
Said it was a joke. Did
You
you
and we
listen to
asked
Big
you, was yours a joke, and you have not answered the question.
So
So
was yours a
answer it,
joke?
please.
Was it
So
funny to you? Was it a
Was
joke?
yours funny?
So
Hey,
June's
hold
comment
on,
was
hold
a
on.
joke.
Block Cupcake, block Cupcake, block Cupcake. She's reporting
That's
my
a
life.
yes or no answer.
Hold
Keep
on,
that's
one
that.
who, hold on. There's somebody reporting my life. Block Cupcake, block Cupcake. All right, somebody block Cupcake, hurry.
I don't
She's in
have
there
mod
telling people to,
powers.
she's telling people to report the
Cupcake said
my
he
life.
reporting.
Who?
Who reporting?
Oh, Cupcake's
Okay.
not reporting?
He said somebody's Cupcake said he reporting. Who's reporting?
So listen, baby boy, you got Ghost
Cupcake's not reporting?
He said reporting. Who's reporting?
down there. Ghost said June intentionally was
I
to
don't think
send.
Goats was the. I mean, Cupcake
No,
was the
no.
one
So
reporting.
Ghost been around down there. Ghost said June
I
to
don't think
send.
Goats was the. I mean, Cupcake
No,
was the
no.
one
So
reporting.
Ghost been around too though. June Ghost said June intentions was to start a conversation, and look, the topic has been so too though. June Ghost said conversation, and look, the topic has been so it worked. Okay, so listen. My other question is to the YT people: why, when it's only BLK, is no conversation? Y'all negate, y'all run around. Why, when it's only the conversation? Y'all do everything. But when we add y'all to the equation, we can have every type of conversation because y'all feel, oh, that's the ultimate betrayal. This is the ultimate because y'all feel, oh, that's man, come on, you're doomed for this, June. Okay. I'm worried
Okay.
about being doomed. I'm not worried about being doomed.
Baby boy, Cupcake said it's Keep that's reporting.
If you believe
No,
that I'm reporting,
no, she said
yeah,
keep
that's fine.
reporting.
No, they're saying
She
I'm
said
reporting.
it says Cupcake said Keep is reporting Baby Boy, not her.
Let's be real. How's Cupcake gonna know that keeps
Yeah,
reporting? This is
Cupcake, pull up
what
the
are we doing right
I
now?
don't
report.
know.
Is she a mod?
I'm just relaying the message.
Pull
That's
up the
all I'm
report,
doing.
Mark.
What? This is just getting messy. Jesus
It
Christ.
Well,
is.
cool. It's
Okay.
reality.
This is
Cupcake, pull up
what
the
are we doing right
I
now?
report.
don't know a
It's
message.
Pull
That's
up the
all I'm
report,
doing.
Mark.
Jesus
It
Christ.
Well,
is.
cool. It's
Okay.
reality because
But
it's
can
reality for us as BLK people. It's reality.
okay,
So
but I still
therefore,
haven't heard Keep say if it was a yes or no that was funny when he
If
said
if
it.
if June says her
Don't give
joke
me
was funny,
context.
then the other joke is
You
funny.
didn't give June the opportunity for no
Your
context.
joke was
So
first, though,
please just
Keep.
answer.
So
If
was
Was
your
June's
your
joke
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 is
funny?
funny, then
funny?
they're all funny.
Opportunity for no
Your
context.
joke was
So
first, though,
please just
Keep.
answer.
So
Funny.
no, it was your joke funny because
It was
you
a funny
said your
joke.
joke was funny.
It was a funny joke. Funny.
No, it was your joke funny.
It was a funny joke.
Oh,
I
yours is
laughed at
funny,
June.
but June's
I
is
Oh,
laughed
not.
at I laughed
see,
at
but
June's
but
joke. It
oh,
was
why
funny.
DJ?
Yours is
Why
funny,
they
but
ain't
June's
absurd?
isn't. Is
Why
that
you said
correct?
what? This is Gwen and Wild. Why
Funny,
June.
but June's
I
is
oh,
laughed
not.
at I laughed
see?
at June's
But
joke. It
oh,
was
why
But
ain't
funny.
June's
absurd?
isn't. Is
Why
that
you said
correct?
what? This is Gwen and Wild. Why that ain't absurd? Why you ain't that? Why you ain't dethroning him?
Who? What are we talking about?
Keep the one who's why that ain't absurd. Why you ain't that? Why
Who? What are we talking about?
keep the one who said the
Said what?
rope
I
is
just got out of the
the
shower 5 minutes ago. So
oh
go ahead.
okay. Well, I don't
I
want to
said
put you
your
in this because
I
I
said
kind of like you.
June's joke was
I
funny.
like you, DJ. So I ain't even gonna put you in this, brother, or whatever, cause I like you. I like you.
I'll say that I think these conversations are just I don't know. It sounds like
Uncomfortable. They
everybody's
very
still in the heat of a
uncomfortable.
moment. It sounds like
Uncomfortable. They
everybody's
very
still in the heat of a
uncomfortable.
moment. I don't know. I don't get involved
Exactly.
in
It
race
shouldn't
topics,
take
so
an extreme comment to spark conversation. Period. Period.
Bayboy sleep.
If y'all
No.
just
No, he's trying to duck out of the conversation.
so
If I
Keith,
was him,
you
I'd
said
try to do the
the
same.
listen. I want y'all to listen to that because let me tell you something. Lou literally told J
I
Bo,
ducked out of no fucking conversation, bro. I'm looking for a fucking McDonald's before I get on this flight, bro.
"Shut up, baby boy. You just don't even know. You just said what you said."
Bayboy, get a McGriddle this time.
Let me say this right quick. I didn't hear your answer, Drama, when I asked you about the strange fruiting because I don't I asked you about the strange fruiting because I know that it's been reported that the BLK people are strange fruiting themselves. That's really hard to comprehend. The BLK people are strange hard to but the fact that she was making an analogy and now they're all up in arms about it. But the fact that she was making an analogy all up in arms about it. But they aren't up in arms about the strange fruiting of black people is a problem. And that's what she was saying. Nothing gets resolved in our society or corrected in our society until white people make it an issue. And we know that for a fact. So I think that was June's point.
Okay, and here's also the thing, though, is that we can't tell other people how to move. Like, you know, when it comes to the things, you can't make a racist unracist by talking.
Correct.
It's not
Correct.
a thing.
Oh,
We
yeah,
can't do
true.
it. You know what I mean? All we can do is just, you know, be the people that basically do the right thing in all situations and treat everybody with respect. But until the
Amen.
other people are unalived and no longer around, you know what I mean? There's nothing we can say or do. You know what I mean? Because it's just they're going to stick to their beliefs, and unfortunately, that's the way it is. It's not
So
right, but
my
you know what I
thing,
mean. As
It's
long as
not
people don't
right, but I
condone
don't
it, as
think
long as
I
people
don't
don't
think
condone it, that's the best we can do.
you
it's
saying
not right, but
Call
I
it
condone?
don't
Well,
out.
think
first of all,
we
hold
should.
on.
I don't
Well,
think
who
we should give
y'all
them a
act like
comfort
somebody?
level
First of
and
all,
not speak on it because it makes them uncomfortable.
yeah, if you uncomfortable, get out the kitchen because I want to have this conversation. I need to know why, and if it take me to say that, hey, 40 people of yours need to go too, for y'all to have this conversation, sit down, baby. Let's sit at the table and have it.
Because one of the problems in our society is that we are always moving to make YT people comfortable. And it's
Exactly,
at a
and this
point
made
now
y'all
that
very
we're not
uncomfortable.
moving like that anymore. We're confronting the issues and they're not liking it.
Of course, y'all not gonna feel how we feel. Y'all people ain't being thrown across that tree. But soon as somebody add contents to a statement, now y'all want to be oh this, oh that. Listen, man. At the end of the day, y'all could call me what y'all want to call me. I wear it like a badge of honor, baby. If that's what y'all want to say, I give it no power. You feel me? I wear it like a badge of honor. It is what it is. Y'all got so much to say about June, but Keith made the first comment, and y'all ain't got nothing to say about him, and y'all definitely still housing his ass. So what's up?
What comment did Keith make?
When you was talking about the rope, it said it's all comedy, and it's not.
So yes, baby boy,
Uh,
are we gonna continue to house Keep? Is he gonna continue to be on the panel?
We housing all the rejects. We housing Keith. We housing June. We housing all the rejects. As long as there ain't no races, we can house them.
And we
well,
only talked about
you
this
got
on Baby
Missy,
Boy's
and she's a
panel
racist.
because
You a
Stop
racist.
it, bro. How's
That's
Missy racist, bro?
defamation
That's
of
fine.
character. Let me
Okay,
call my
can
lawyer. That's
okay,
defamation.
Got
Bay
him.
boy,
Defamation of character.
this is
I
the
got that
problem
on
with Keith.
recording already.
This is the
Defamation of
problem with Keith.
character.
Keith
Keith
likes to
likes to.
throw
He likes
coals
to.
in
He
the
likes to
fire
argue.
and then hide his hands and say he's not saying anything wrong. And he
I
does
give
this a
him no
lot.
power at all. You give Keep no power.
Yeah,
You
you
got
can't give him no power. What he says don't mean
I'm
crap.
just
yeah.
saying he does this all the time.
So
And he
listen, I'm
thinks
gonna
it's
tell y'all
How
cute.
something.
does how does
And
Coop
then when
feel about
somebody
this shit, man?
reacts to it, then he wants
How
to
was
say,
Coop
You
feel
guys
no,
about
didn't. You
it?
guys didn't give Coop his
we're
time to talk.
aces
Scoop
or
out of
we're
here.
wrong
Oh, go
for
Coop.
Yes,
I
that's
said my piece.
responding
defamation
to
of
it.
Coop seems
character.
uncomfortable. It makes him uncomfortable. He doesn't like the comment. Obviously, he
No,
doesn't want to say
I said
that.
I never. Yeah, I don't get
You
involved in
don't like
race
the. You
topics.
don't
Like I
like. You
said,
don't. Yeah, and I get
my
that. And I
family
get
is
that.
of all
Trust me.
races. Like, you know what I mean. I just don't do it. I'm a businessman, and you know what
But
I
you
mean.
don't
I got a bank,
appreciate.
and
But you also don't appreciate
I
that
don't like
comment.
any.
And
I don't like any racist type shit. I
that's what
just
I'm
don't do
saying.
it.
And so
So
June, that's
let
what
me ask you
you
something,
offended
drama.
people that you like, June. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, man, listen. Drama, let me ask you this. Do you like the comment that Keep made? Do you think that that's Macy's?
Which comment?
When he
Remember, you
said the
said you were
boost,
going to talk about
when
it
he
because
said the
I
hold
wasn't
on,
around.
shut up, Keith. When he said the boost, when he said the boost is and I'm using boost. You can put an N on it if you want to, right? When he said the boost, that's comical.
What's comical?
The
Oh,
rope,
you're
man.
using a different word. Got it. No, I don't think anything of a deal with
You've never
ropes is
seen movies in
comical
the
in it.
90s and 2000s
Look at
that
them. They
We
said
incorporated
ain't
that
in
that
the
in
was.
a
90s
movie?
and 2000. I mean, we ain't in
Well,
the 90s. We
we
in
had like
2000.
Blade
Seen
was
movies in
comical
the
in it.
90s and
90 and
2000s?
2000. I mean,
Shooting
25,
saddles
that's
and
what we
stuff.
in,
Yeah,
and
That
that's
that
shit
not
was.
funny.
Listen,
I'll
that
agree. That
shit
shit was
wasn't
funny back
comical
then.
then. See, let me tell
That's
y'all
comedy.
something. This
There
is
you go.
why the lack of
White Chicks is
integrity,
funny. I mean,
the lack of. You said it's funny.
I said White Chicks movie's funny. I'm just saying it depends. Like, you know what I mean? There's a time and a place. But when we're having these
What is
conversations,
funny
you know what I
about the
mean?
what? See, I told y'all
You
what
don't
is.
like White Chicks? What?
I'm talking about what he said about the rope, bro.
The strange fruiting.
What's the
Never
context
said
between
anything
it?
about the rope. I said that it could
Is
be
strange
considered.
fruiting
what?
I said that it could
is
be
strange
considered
fruiting
comedy.
ever comical?
I just said no.
Oh, okay
Okay,
then.
that's
So
what she was
I said when
asking
we're
you
talking
to.
about this topic, it's not. I just. But.
all right, well, hey, I said what I said, and like I said, I sat here and I told y'all exactly. Now that you put a white entity to the equation, now it's a whole brawl and it's a whole problem. When in reality, before to the equation, a whole problem. When in reality, before people just go about their day, they not having conversations about the one black life that's gone. And you know what? You got a whole YT person that was in the comments that said, "Oh,
June, did you mute yourself?
Somebody muted
it's
you.
a whole YT person in the comments said, "Oh, that's disproportionality." Why is you referencing about disproportionality when you should be saying we shouldn't do this to BLK people?
I'm just going to say this one thing. I don't care when we are discussing race or racism. If that person has not deconstructed where they can understand the disparities and what's happening in our society and why certain conversations should not come out of their mouths or certain micro things are microaggressive, they are going to be offended with the conversation, period.
I agree.
They are
June,
going to feel attacked, period. So if you're not ready to have that conversation, then maybe you should not get involved.
I made it to
Cause that
McDonald's.
shit gets dirty. It get dirty. It get
You got
real
the
Because
ignorant.
McGriddle?
the whole conversation is about trying to
They asked me, but I didn't
understand
get it.
understand
What does the
why
McGriddle
you
have?
are being offensive to us, why
I got the
those
chicken
comments
biscuit
are
instead.
offensive to us,
I should have got the
why the
McDonald's.
disparities are in our society. It is not by coincidence that our society is the way it is. It was created that way, it to be that way, to look down upon us and oppress us. And until you want to have that conversation where you understand why our society is like that, it's going to always be offensive to you.
No, I've been
Baby boy, you
listening this
hear
whole
me?
time.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
So let me ask you this, because you've
I
been
got
doing
an
this
hour
for a
left with
minute,
you.
right?
Yeah.
You've been hosting these everybody panels. That's what I call it, baby boy, everybody panels, right? You've been
Yeah.
hosting these everybody
You like
panels
ketchup?
forever, right?
Right.
Can you literally tell me when have it been this much outrage?
For talking about white tea people?
When have it been this much? When have it been this much
For talking about white tea people?
outrage pertaining to acism? When it has been this much outrage where the whole YT community is
I ain't
is
seen
is
it, June.
but you see it now, right?
I'm seeing it now.
The
I ain't seen it before.
hypocrisy, man. I'm ready for it though. I'm ready for war. I'm like Tyson. I'm in there with a storm. I want to have a conversation.
quietly smoking, minding my business, living upstate New York. The whole climate is completely different. But here's what's not different. Sometimes I gotta be uncomfortable. We're getting comfortable with what's being said. Now, what June said held very high validity, but by making it personal and adding Amanda, that was really fucked up. Because you called her out by name to say, we hang your ass. I mean, pause, you knew, whatever. So that was fucked up. That was a little wrong. I would agree with that. But the
Yeah, I would
premise,
too.
Yeah, I
but the,
apologize for that though, Bumpy.
no,
That's the only
absolutely.
thing that I apologize for though.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm saying, we know you. It was said yesterday. London said that you apologized. Right after that, it was said that you apologized. Right. So now, this is what I find weird. You're only upset is because she's saying out for every one is going to be 40. But you wasn't upset as bad as you are now when you heard the porch monkey shit. That was okay. And y'all was like, you don't gotta telling her she don't gotta apologize. She's not wrong for that. She wasn't talking about all y'all. She was talking about y'all had every excuse, but y'all don't want nobody to take up for June. Y'all want her banned, y'all want her kicked off. Why don't y'all feel that way about Trump Daddy? Why don't y'all feel that way about South Florida when he's saying no niggas can live by me? And all this, why don't y'all feel that way about them?
I don't
It's
know who
always us
who
that y'all want to crucify every time we say something or stand up for something. Then always wrong, and then this is diabolical. This is crazy. How do y'all do it? You see
there
that?
was a lot of us
What
who
did Keith
did,
say? Now, what did Keith say? Keith
Bumpy.
said, "Well, it's diabolical. This is crazy. How do y'all?" You see
There
that?
was a lot of us
What
who
did Keith
did,
say? Now, what did Keith say? Keith
Bumpy.
said, "Well, why is she still on there?" What do you mean? Why do you still talk to Trump? Why do you get on panels with Trump?
But
Oh,
Jojo, it's a lot of y'all that still
I
silly though.
don't,
Say now, what did Keith say? Keith
Bumpy.
said, "Well,
A lot of y'all that still
I
silly though.
don't.
Well, maybe not you, Joe, but
Yeah,
it's
I
a lot
don't.
of people that sit over here that's just trying to say, "Oh, June this, June that." It's a lot of people, just like a lot of y'all that still
I
silly though.
don't.
A lot
Don't.
of people that sit over here that it's a lot of people just like Keith. Before I even came on the panel, he was sitting over there with Trump Daddy. How long we been knowing that Trump Daddy was a known Spaces? Even when he was sitting over there with Trump Daddy was a known Spaces. Even when Trump Daddy was on Veronica's live, Veronica say, June, I went up there and I asked, oh, this what we doing? She say, June, we're just trying to bridge a total different way or whatever, right? Then 3 days later, after me and Bayboy go check him, 3 days later, he said the Ace Mason shit again. So listen, y'all take June, y'all taking Trump Daddy, y'all take June too. It is what it is.
listen, hold up. You gotta remember, Afghan. Remember, they were talking about Afghan. It was Trump Daddy, South Florida, and that older white lady. I can't think of her name right now. It'll come to me
Sharon
in a
Sharon
Ted.
second.
Ted.
What kind of name they was calling this man? Every name in the book. Why ain't nobody telling them to
Mm.
ban them? Was they not calling you every name in the book, Afghan?
Yeah, but
A lot
nobody
of us
cares about
did,
me.
Bumpy.
Every
But
Bumpy.
they
A
racist.
lot
but
of
none of
us
the
did. A
YT
lot of
people
us
came over
stood.
here and
A
So
said,
lot
nobody
of
said
us went
ban
over
them.
there,
Y'all
and
want her banned. Not saying you,
oh, I
JoJo. Not
know.
saying you, JoJo.
I understand what she's
They
saying.
want her banned, but
Oh
y'all don't
well.
want them other three known Smasics banned.
Yeah, I don't get on panels with them. I don't at all. And the panels that I'm on, if I'm a mod, I don't allow Trump Daddy up there at all. And the Cassie girl, I don't know her. What she said though, when I heard what she said, that's fucking disgusting. Especially if you're saying it towards a race, like that's just fucking gross.
And what did
And
they
that
do?
bitch needs to be canceled. South needs
They
to be
didn't tell her she
canceled.
was wrong. Y'all
Trump Daddy
wrong
needs to be canceled.
because
A lot
no,
of
this is
people did though,
hypocrisy.
Bumpy.
Y'all
but
wrong because
y'all didn't
y'all
come in
say all this
Baby's
stuff.
face and
Whenever
do
y'all
it.
get caught up in
Y'all
something,
didn't
I
say,
say
baby, well, we need to this can't happen. We need this man was called the Taliban. This man been called every fucking thing.
Right.
What did they call you? The army thing, what baby boy? What did they call you?
But that's coming
I
at
can't
Bayboy from
remember.
both sides.
They can't call me everything.
but see, that's the part
They
I don't
were
like
looking.
right
They
there,
were looking for
JoJo.
my. They
That's
were
What?
what
looking for my.
burns me
They were
right
looking
there.
for my birth
So
certificate.
it's
Remember?
wait, time out, Bumpy. So it's okay. It's okay. It's bad if like let's say
Looking for
JoJo,
my. They
that's
were
what?
what
looking for my.
burns me
They were
right
looking
there.
for my birth certificate.
It's bad if like let's say South Florida calls him a goat effer, but
Mm-hmm.
if hold on, if a
Mm-hmm.
royal calls him that, then it's not
Exactly.
bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
now let
true
me
too.
answer that. Let
That'd
me
be
answer
heavy
Okay.
that.
too.
Here's
That'd be
my
heavy too.
problem with this whole situation. Every time y'all get caught up, not saying you personally, y'all get caught up in something, y'all got to, but what about what you did? Look at you, look at you.
No,
You did too. Look,
I
look,
said
look, 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 look,
across
look,
the
look.
board,
I can't
Bumpy.
stand
I
that. I
wasn't
can't
pointing
stand that.
fingers. I said across the board, it's wrong.
No, I'm not saying you specifically, JoJo. I made sure I said that. I'm not saying you,
Okay.
I'm not pointing you out specifically. But that is the raw of the crowd. Is that, oh, wait a minute, you say it, and he said that, and what about the hypocrisy? Now, this man got up here yesterday, Daryl, and called these women animals, bitches. And what did Trump say? Like, we was on a panel. I was in the crowd. Trump said,
Nobody said nothing.
listen,
He
they
didn't even
dropped
say
them, right?
nothing
They
either.
dropped them. They dropped all three of them. Trump says,
I wasn't there,
well, I'm a
Joe.
white man, and I approve everything he said. See it?
That's crazy.
He didn't say that?
Hold on, can I ask a quick question to Bayboy?
Big Boom say he did say that.
Oh, I believe you. I
Hold on, can I ask a quick question to Bayboy?
Big Boom say
wasn't there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't go in those lives over there. I don't know those people. I don't hang out with them.
Now I go over
If
there.
they
I
try to
like to
come
hear
in
what
our
they think. I
area, I
love
just
going
don't
over
let them
there.
on the panel.
I like to hear what they think.
When Bayboy comes
Right.
back, I got a question for him.
Larry say, who the fuck gives a f about
They think.
For him.
Larry say, who of slavery? My people were slaves. Listen, my thing is this, right? At the end of the day, I don't care who don't want me on their panel. Because listen, I got my own panel. I could create at the end of the day, I don't care who on their panel. Because listen, I got my own panel. I could crank that bitch up. I'm gonna still get views. So at the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. Let's have the conversation. I can open up my panel and I can sit there, me, one BLK people, one BLK person, and have eight of y'all YT people, and let's have the conversation. Y'all is the most vindictive and rudest people in the world. The reason that I say this is because not all of y'all, but most of y'all, because you got Jesse that only hosts lives talking about YT people issues, and y'all curse that boy out like a dog, and he's just as mellow yellow as the mellow yellow can be. He doesn't talk rude to you. He doesn't talk condescending to you. He doesn't do any of that. He talks to you about true facts and YT facts, and y'all YT people run him through the river. Do any of that. He talks facts, and y'all YT river because y'all don't like the truth, and that shit hurt. But that shit hurt me. That shit hurt that, listen, we still river because y'all don't like the truth. That shit hurt me. That shit hurt that, listen, we still in 2025 and we as BLK people being slung across that tree, bro. That shit hurts. But now I can only get a conversation and have YT people to come to the table when I add a white source to it. Anytime else, just keep it real. The black life don't matter.
Hey, June,
Yep.
are biracials allowed?
Yeah. Y'all gotta get it both. Y'all got the best of both worlds. Y'all see it on both ends. About it too. Oh, that's crazy.
Girl, I got blocked and I didn't even say nothing except that the delivery was, distasteful, which I told you that.
Once
But you
again,
said they got the best of both worlds. Cause listen,
Man.
let me add some
And
context
he
where they
look
throw that
if
out
you
of
look black, you're gonna get the wrath of being black from someone that's
Oh,
racist.
So
wait,
listen, let me tell you
They don't
something.
care if you have one parent white or not.
wait,
But hold
baby.
on, that's not all. Listen, let me tell you something. YT telling the truth, bro. Like I've been following that girl forever, right? And I love her. I love when she hosts her lives. I go over there. I support her. I support her battles, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's a dark side to all of this, right? That girl got interracial children. Do you know that her interracial children never even came in contact with her white side? That's crazy as fuck to me.
What do you
Yeah, it
mean?
is.
What you mean? Like her interracial, her YT side don't accept her fucking kids.
Oh, my,
So when I say she got the best of both worlds, meaning she has to deal with that shit on a both totem poles. And for YT people to be acting like that shit don't exist, that's absurd to me, man.
You know what is absurd to me? I'm sure it was absurd to me. And once again, Amanda, you know I have no problem with you in the United States of America. When Amanda got offended, did you see all the black men ran to her aid? That's what bothers me. Because it doesn't
What?
matter what they say, the pep talk, June, I can't think of the name. It'll come in a second. I'm sorry if I caught your name. When they get blasted on and talked about, don't nobody running over to their aid. This black man stood there and called these black women every fucking name he can think about. Ain't nobody say nothing to
Mm-hmm.
him. They let him go on and on
We
and
don't
on.
get the
Everybody
job
thought it was
because we
fine. They thought it was
stinking,
fine.
we sweaty, we go to the jobs
Be fine.
with
Calling
names
them
like
animals,
Bonquisha.
animals, dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
But
talking
see,
about
that's
you, nigga,
listen,
bitch. I'm talking.
that's they
All that was
tactic.
fine. Ain't
Listen,
nobody telling them to
Bumpy,
stop. Ain't
that is
nobody
their
nothing because that's
tactic.
what they really want to say. So they
That is
got go
their
ahead, black
tactic.
man. You
That
say
is
it.
their tactic. That's what they do. They use your own people against you. YT people have done this for years. They do that. That's how they orchestrate.
And thank you, Royal. The shit they say about Shaniqua is unimaginable.
Yep.
Yes, it
Nobody runs
is.
over there and say a fuck word for Shaniqua. But soon as Amanda got offended, here they came and drove. Ban her,
Mm-hmm.
ban this, ban that. Really? And Amanda, you know I love you, and I got nothing against you, Amanda. And I'm not saying nothing against you personally. I'm just talking about how they act for you, not nothing about you, Amanda, personally.
Gonna block you. She gonna block you. I didn't even say nothing personally to her. She can
But
block you.
nobody even. But Lou, you was there. You was there in London's live. Just take me out of the equation. Botlu, when it came to lovely Angel, when it came to One Who, when it came to Missy, wasn't she condescending as fuck to these people?
She was.
It was brutal. It was brutal, baby boy.
And it was after she was like, I respect One Who, I love One Who, and then all of a sudden she hates One Who.
Soon as One Who didn't agree with her, oh, it was gloves off.
Respect One Who, I love One Who.
Soon as One Who didn't gloves off.
Oh, but quick question. I know we all know the answer. Maybe not Veronica, but you might. A comment was made yesterday, and I wanted y'all to remind me who was the first one to say it. Y'all ready? You can't afford to be my neighbor. Who was the first one to say that?
South Florida.
That
South
was
Florida.
Amanda.
Amanda said it yesterday.
I was making.
South Florida.
That
South
was
Florida.
Amanda.
Amanda said it yesterday.
Who
That
said
was
that
Amanda,
too?
and she didn't want to hear about
Who said that
how aces that
to
comment was.
Missy? Wasn't it Missy?
And wait a minute, no, it was Amanda.
No, but
She
she
said
said
it to
that to
me?
Missy.
She said it to Missy.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. I didn't even hear that. I must have been
Yeah, she
yelling.
said
No,
it to
that's when you
Missy, and
had to
then when
go
I
down and
jumped
get
to Missy,
Oh,
yep,
wow.
get your
then
phone.
Talking
to
about
tell
property taxes.
when I jumped in to tell her how aces that comment was, she didn't want to hear it.
Your
Then
phone.
Talking about property
to
taxes.
tell her how aces that comment was.
That's probably why you
Wow.
didn't say
And,
nothing because you
and
didn't
and
hear
then
it.
she said, well, and then she asked you to produce your mortgage.
No,
That's probably why you didn't
wow.
say
And,
nothing because you
and
didn't.
and then she asked you to produce your mortgage.
No, she asked me about my property tax, and I said,
Right,
on
Right,
which
that's
right.
what she
house?
asked you after she made that comment.
Oh, okay. I didn't even hear
No,
that,
I
but
pay
I know
property
she asked
tax.
me about my property tax, and I said, on which
Yeah, she was
house?
trying to prove that her neighborhood was
No,
well,
no, no. I hate to say, my neighborhood is the bomb.
no. I understand what you're saying, but her
Hmm.
point was to prove that you
Like,
can't live by her because she's more
I
well off
and it
than
was
you
like
are.
I've
So
been waiting
no.
45 minutes for a black person to answer my question. Now I'm waiting 75 minutes. It's been almost an hour now. They still haven't asked my question. When does Black Lives Matter? She listen, baby boy.
and
That
she
lady
didn't want to hear
literally
that
said
either.
this. She literally said this. Black lives don't matter until a YT police officer unalive them. That is racist as fuck.
Well, the point is that the reason we even have that conversation about BLK lives matter is because when the the even have that conversation as matter is because when the police are involved, they don't.
I said that too, sugar. Sugar. My
And
husband's
I
in IT.
explained
He
that.
did that too, sugar. Sugar. My
And
husband's
I
in IT.
explained
He used
that
to
to
work in the
her,
White
but then
House.
she wanted to use racist
Please.
rhetoric, talking about BLK crime on BLK crime, and what are we doing about it? That's a standard throwback for ACES conversations.
But let me ask y'all this: do y'all see the dictatorship that they think they own about this platform? Oh, what are you gonna do, baby boy? Like, do at this point, do they own you, babe? Do they own Baby Boy TV? Do, do they got sharing Baby Boy TV? Because at the end of the day, like, it's crazy. To then she said to me,
Wait a minute.
"Apologize,
Let me
June.
clear. Let me say this
Apologize."
too. Then she had the nerve.
Then she said to me,
Wait a minute.
"Apologize."
Then she had the nerve and the audacity to say that she does more for the BLK community than we do.
Who said that?
And when I called her and when she said that, I told her, don't be trying to act like she's the white savior for us.
Who?
Amanda.
He
You
didn't say
sure
no
did,
shit like
and you
that.
told her we didn't ask you to come into our community. Yeah, you
Exactly.
said don't act like the white savior because you're not.
And then I also explained to her she needs to stop using that rhetoric because they have white tea crime on white tea crime and they don't never want to talk about that. They're too busy in our
Never.
community talking about what's going
Never.
wrong in our community, which
Wanna
has been the same foundation for this country and the media and everyone else is always to make us look like animals.
I
And for
sure
some
didn't hear
reason
her say that, boy. That's
they can't
crazy.
comprehend that that is the plan for this country and they want to make us into these bad people when they have the same issues in their own community.
Yeah. And that's why they use the word now per
And
capita.
that's when
Because you
people
can
get
prove it's
pissed off
them. Now they want to
and want
prove
to
they come up
spaz
with per
out
capita.
on them.
That fuck
Cause
out of here,
per
dude.
capita make their numbers look
Hey, who
smaller.
ran
It
to
make
Amanda
them
Black
think.
people?
Yeah, I was
Huh?
on the
It make
panel when
them
that
think
I
in
said
happened.
their
all these black
mindset
people
that they
ran to
ain't doing
Amanda.
that
Who
much
ran to
crime.
Amanda?
Using per capita
Man, it
makes
was
them look good.
Lou, what's the other dude name that was calling everybody animals and shit?
Oh, Daryl.
Narrow down.
Yeah, they ran right to her rescue.
Yeah, I was on
Well,
the
that's because
panel
he's
when
a
this happened.
raccoon. We know that.
Yes, you was, and we appreciate you, be right.
Oh, she was
Yeah.
condescending to be right too. She was rude to him.
Damn, seem
Hey,
like
listen,
everybody mad at
Amanda is
Amanda.
condescending. Let's not act like that's
She
her
told
tone.
be
That is her
right. Oh, you
tone
can't
now.
sit. She said you can't sit with me.
Yeah, she was like
But
that.
baby boy, the problem with Amanda is that she says things that are extremely aces sometimes and condescending. And when she's called on it, she doesn't want to accept it. She wants to turn it back on us. And then she doesn't want to apologize for it or even try to correct it. But when something
But
is
June
said
got to
to
apologize.
her
Once
that
again,
she
I'm not saying nothing
dislikes,
about you,
she
Amanda,
demands an
but then June
apology.
got to apologize in every language.
No, that's
Tell me
crazy. Now
about
y'all got
that.
me
I think
upset.
Did
She talking about
apologize
where
to
I
her.
Mm.
stay
She
at.
said
I think
I
I think
call
what
her. I only apologize because of what I said to her. But as for my original statement, I'm not apologizing for that shit at all.
I think our issue was she kept stating that no one answered
Cause you
her
got
question.
you got brains. That's why.
But
Um,
I answered her question several
And so did
times,
I.
be right,
So
and she didn't like
quite a
the
bit.
answer.
Yes. And when she was addressing me with it, I said, unfortunately we don't own the media, and she didn't like that answer. And so she kept bringing it up. We went to another topic and it's like she wanted to be the center of attention for some reason. So I was like, I thought we moved on. Everybody stated, that we should agree to disagree, considering the fact that we all stated we don't own the media, and she's still stating no one answered her question. And so
Right.
she kept
I
coming
mean, she
back
was
to that.
even counting the minutes. How many
Right.
times she tried? Yeah.
Like she's like she's the standard. And I kept telling her, you're not the standard. You're not the standard, and we all have our views of things. And then I asked her our views of things because she was talking about Baltimore so much. I said, so you mean to tell me You're the only one in Baltimore that thinks like that, where there's not enough news on the problems of BLK on BLK crime. There are no executives in Baltimore, no TV executives in Baltimore that think like on BLK crime. There are in Baltimore that think like you, and she got ballistic after that. So I kind of left it alone, and I was got ballistic after that. Left it alone, and I was trying to discuss issues of how we can, try to address it alone, and I was issues of how we can our issues. But she kept saying, "Well, I still didn't get an answer from you. I said, I don't have to address you now. The panel has stated that answer from you. I said, I don't have to that we don't own the media, so we'll leave it at that, and I'm moving on. And that was the end of it for me at that time. That we don't own. I'm moving on, and that was the end of it.
And we were even trying to go over that all media, the majority, 99% of media is owned by white people. They decide what is on what is given to us as a society, and
And
their
also,
choice is to make us look like animals. But it seemed like nobody wants to hear that. They want to make us look like animals. To hear that, they
and she
want to
kept
think that they want to make like everything is so equal in our society, and it has never been that way.
and she kept bringing up the
Hear that? It has never been that way.
and she kept bringing up the police, talking about we only complain when a white police officer unalives a BLK. And she kept bringing up we only complain when a white allies a BLK person. And I kept trying to ask her, well, you know what, there is a stigma to that, because why don't we see BLK police officers unaliving white people at the same rate, or at a ratio that makes sense? We don't see
Be
that. Officers unaliving white people at the same rate, at a ratio that makes sense. We don't see
Be
that.
white. Stop it. You don't want to have that conversation. They're gonna ream you out of the community too. Stop it.
Yeah,
Like what you're saying intrigues, and I wish there was more people.
Stop it. You don't want to have that conversation. They're gonna ream you out of the community.
yeah,
Like what you're saying intrigues, and I wish there was more people like Oprah, because that's exactly why she got in the media, because of what you said. Everybody was getting gaslighted about.
yeah.
Like what you're saying intrigues, that's exactly why she got in the media, getting gaslighted about the black community. Is they just hide it?
But
You're right.
ZR1,
But the
they saying
problem,
that that's not true. They saying that that's not true.
Oh, well, of course they're going to say that because the white people own it. You're
exactly,
Right,
that's
mad.
the
right.
No,
whole
that's not
point,
true.
ZR1. They don't want to hear it because they are the ones that own
Right.
everything.
That's what I'm
And then
saying.
when we are complaining about it and telling them that the way they have perceived it in their minds to be equal is not right, then they want to tell us about how many billionaires we got.
Right.
That's besides the point.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Now,
It's not right. Then they want to tell us about
right.
that's besides the point.
I'm agreeing with you, and because when this went down here in the Dallas area, everybody I knew that was white was giving Mello the stink eye. I'm like, you guys don't even know shit. You just heard what Fox said.
Right,
Exactly.
right. Well, I tell
That's
you, I'm
ZR1. Do you
offended.
know?
I don't live in poverty. I can pretty much say that. I didn't hear all that said. I guess because I was hollering too. But
Yeah, it was pretty
I'm not
bad,
ZR
Missy, because it
Wheezy,
pissed me off.
but I,
I'm
I, I
not
live,
wheezy either. What you think I
but I
am?
live real comfortable.
I live
Live
good.
real comfortable,
That's all
man.
right. I mean, I don't got everything, but I don't want everything either. It comes with every
Right.
problem. Let me tell you.
Right.
But
I'm not rich, but I'm comfortable.
dude, you live well. You do. You live good.
Oh, thank
As
you,
long as we
honey.
can have everything we need, we're good. I mean, anything else
Mm-hmm.
comes with a lot of problems. Everything I've gotten to meet myself extra comes with a lot of effing
Cannot
headaches.
go against them people, man. You just said the ultimate betrayal. You just confirmed what we've been arguing about all night. So you going against them, you might be reamed out from the community too.
Probably. Oh well.
And my point
I'm not going to let it
again
happen to
is
me.
Yeah.
these are conversations that need to be had, because a lot of white tea people don't want to acknowledge that this is actually going on in our society. They want to make it seem like we're crying victim because we are complaining about things because we are not equal to them. That has been our case since we've been on this land. Just because we have a couple of jobs and just because there's a couple of billionaires does not mean that we are still having insurmountable mountains to climb in this society just to be looked at as an equal person to a white person.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Trees, when people say it, don't I always bring up an African American doctor, an African American scientist? I mean, when people start bringing up IQs, I go, wait a minute here. There are some pretty in the struggles that an African American has to bring up going through school versus a white T person is completely different, and yet they
It
do
is
it.
completely
So,
different.
and I always bring that to people's attention. I bring up the names of scientists and doctors. So,
Mm-hmm.
back off.
We still have the problem when we go to see a doctor and we're complaining about pain or anything medical. They're looking at us like we don't know what we're talking about.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have that
That's
problem
true.
all
Or
the
one
time.
who, or one who,
Yo, do you
if you
know
be
I was in
okay,
the
hold on. Let
hospital?
me say this, Bumpy. If you're be okay when you walk into a doctor's office to get a procedure, you gotta pay prior to going to get the procedure. If you pay when you walk into a doctor's office, pay prior to going to get the PYT, you get to pay when you come out. That shit is all that shit is systematic design, bro.
Exactly. Exactly.
Let me tell you two things. One, real fast, it had
I
nothing to
have
do with
noticed a
what
few
happened to me.
places that,
I'm going through surgery, right?
yeah,
I'm going to get anesthesia. I'm on the table. I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, I have a low tolerance. You don't got to pump me up with all that stuff. Do you know they pump me all? Going through surgery, right?
yeah.
I'm like, yo, I have a low tolerance. You don't got to pump me up with all that stuff. Do you know they pumped me all that and they almost lost me? Almost in real life. I
Really?
had to go get my mother and my kids to make me come back.
Really?
On my life, I'm telling you the truth. And they almost lost me. Almost in real life.
Really?
I had to go get my mother and my kids. On my life, I'm telling you the truth. And I'm telling
Wow.
people
Wow.
I have a low tolerance. You don't have to, pump me up like that. Man,
See,
they
I'm a
almost
high
got me the
tolerance.
fuck
You
up out
have
of
to
here.
for me.
Now, let me say this, and then I'm gonna go for a second. Listen, the problem I have with the Mello case is nobody wants to bring in race. And I always bring in race. No, you can't bring in race, shut it down. No, man, it's got everything to do with race. To me, it does. It might not to anybody else, but to me, it does. Because the time when you think you can police black bodies, I have a fucking problem with that. Everybody act like that didn't happen. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Because they felt that they had the right to tell this man to move. And when he didn't want to move, they wanted to police him, grabbed him, make him, we're gonna make you move whether you want to or not. But nobody found that to be a fucking problem. No, we're not gonna talk about race. That shit has everything to do with race.
I keep
Huh?
telling them it has everything to do with
It
race.
do.
But then
Everything.
but then they want to say it was okay for those boys to police them
To
and
police
tell them to
them, it's
move.
insane.
They
It's
And
boys
that's
okay.
put it
insane.
out.
It is. It's
He didn't
insane.
belong there. He was under the wrong tent, the wrong canopy, the wrong. I don't give a fuck where he is. You have no right to police nobody's body. That's some Karen shit. Like when you go in your building, like the neighborhood I live in Colony, New York, it's fucking beautiful. But tax I pay is 5,000 and better. Okay, let's have all that out there right now. So
And the
when
other
I'm
thing
pulling
is
up,
that the
who are
reason
you
they
to
don't
come over
see
there and ask me, do the
anything,
fuck I live there? Well,
the
do you
reason
live
they don't
there?
see anything wrong with it is because they are accustomed to policing us.
Thank you. So you telling me I go in the park, I turn on my grill, you're gonna go tell me do I have the right propane tank? And who the fuck are you? Do you
Right.
belong in this building? Do you belong? Who are you to police me? Y'all find nothing wrong with that shit. That be my problem. Y'all got no problem with these young men policing this young black man. Y'all have no fucking problem with that
I need
because
a
he was
bitch
under the
so
wrong
bad.
tent. I'm done. I'll land my plane right there. I'm done.
Man, it sucks about the
Not
anesthesia
even
because you can
policing
pass
them.
away.
Just at the point of people like they sit here and say that it's not about racism, right? But it is definitely is. Anytime that you get on a panel and you can't have a conversation based on the actual events that transpired in the case, and before you get off that panel, people gotta drop you down because you saying Bligger, bigger, bligger, bigger, bigger, bligger, 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 bligger. Like that shit happens. Like we ain't gonna act like that shit ain't been happening. A lot of times when we was in that debating mode, they get upset and they go to saying it. At the end of the day, listen, I said what I said. I like at the end of the day. I apologize for calling Amanda a bitch, but at the end of the day, about my statement, I don't feel that because I feel like my people is happening to my people, so I got a right to feel sorrow for my peoples, and if I feel and made a statement, I made a statement, and this statement got us having a conversation, so it is what it is. Made a statement, I made a statement, and this statement got us. It is what it is.
When you tell them something like that, then they're going to tell you a story to trump your story. Or what? I can't remember the little dude pen who I was on the other day. We was explaining about the policing. She said she went to a game. I can't remember the little dude pen about the policing. She said she went to a game, a football game. I can't remember the team. It was a football basketball team. She said, and the black people were staring at her, and she felt like that was on a football game. I can't remember the team. It was a football basketball team. She said, and she felt like that was uncomfortable, and that's the same thing that we feel. I couldn't believe that. I swear, man, somebody stared at you. You think that's the same thing? Of course it is. That's my point. We feel. I couldn't believe that. I swear, man, somebody. Of course it is. That's my point.
But Bumpy, that's just like even when they said, June, come over here. I goes over there. They asked me, June, why did you say what you said? Why did you say said June, come over here? I go, why did you say what you said? Why did you say for every black person it should be 40 YT people? Why did you say that? Right? I
Mm-hmm.
literally went over there and I said, this is why I said this because this is how I feel. My people's been doing this for the longest, for the longest they've been doing this to my people. You know what they said?
Look at
Veronica,
Bayboy all packed. I'm
but,
sorry.
what you said?
I said, look at Bayboy all packed. He's got his backpack ready to go.
VR. So mind you, I said they've been doing this to my people. You know what? The most of the YT people said over there. Oh, it's not happening at an alarming rate. I said in 2025 that shit shouldn't be happening at all.
Wait a minute, didn't what's his name say that yesterday? Keep didn't keep something say it don't happen like that. It don't happen. He said something
Yeah,
He
weird
said
shit
it
Keith
this
said
yesterday.
that.
morning.
He said it doesn't happen like that. We're
Yeah.
adding up. Pretty much, we're adding numbers. I
You see
said,
what I
Keith, what is
mean?
you saying? I left and I came back. I said, listen, Lou, I'm giving you context of the way that I'm feeling about this. This is the way that I'm feeling. I'm giving you context that this shit just happened 3 days ago at at a golf course.
I'm listening to Shaniqua break down the facts to them yesterday on that panel about the names and the people names and the statistics of the jobs. Daryl gets on. No, let me tell you something right now. She said, "Yo, hold up. Why are you yelling at me? I'm not going to have a conversation with you yelling at me. I'm talking to you, but you see how you got to come on so hostile to keep that crowd with you, to keep that crowd. Yeah, Daryl, get her. Daryl, get her. Get her. Get her. Unreal. I'm going on mute.
I love him.
I don't think it's that
Dude.
serious.
But no, that's serious though about anesthesia. That's not cool. Doctors
No,
should listen to you.
absolutely not. That's why
Yeah.
I don't go to like. Listen, my group of peers has been telling me to go to the ER and get my heart checked and all this other stuff. I rather sit here and rot because I will not go into the medical. Like I just
You sound crazy. Take your ass to the doctor. I
nah,
don't play that game.
like
You
seriously not.
sound crazy.
Damn.
You
No,
No,
sound
Veronica,
crazy
I
right
like
now.
Veronica,
for
what's your
real.
nationality, Veronica?
I'm Puerto Rican.
But
Yeah, take
listen,
your
I'm
ass
gonna
to the
tell y'all
doctor.
something. Even when we had that C-19 shit, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Holistic medicine was the best medication. I went to my Spanish people, I went to my Haitians, I went to my Jamaicans, because those people still somewhat live off the land and live off
Yes.
the
Jamaicans do.
original way, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely they do.
So I've been trying to implement that. Like for every medication they say I should take, I try to research what on this green earth was given to us to be able to use before medical came into play. Because
Yo, Veronica, go
obviously,
get your
people.
chest checked out, man. No, stop
Oh
playing with
no!
that. Yeah, stop playing with that.
Listen, I
That's
my
not
heart
smart,
rate,
man.
my
That's not
sitting
smart.
heart rate be 160, 170, and I'm pretty lean, so my heart rate should be low, and it's not. 60, 170, and I'm pretty lean.
Nah, man, you do a lot of lifting and shit too, man. You need to go. You need to
Yeah,
go.
you should
Not
go
play with
check it
that. I
out.
would not play with that. 0 on the plan. Nah, man, you do a lot of lifting. Go.
You should
Not
go
play with
check it
that.
out.
I would not play with that. 0 on the plan.
Let me ask you this: do you panic a lot? Do you have panic attacks a lot?
So recently I haven't. So I used to smoke broccoli for like 23 years in February.
Let me ask you this: do you?
So recently I broccoli for like 23 years in February. I quit cold turkey thinking it was that. Then like I stopped all my pre-workouts. I stopped all of that. And it was that. I stopped all my pre-workouts. I still like right now I got a high heart rate and I'm just sitting down.
I got a high heart rate too. That's why I'm telling you.
But you know
No, it's the
what,
story I just told you about me and that
Veronica,
medication. I
you
was
could
on that
probably
table.
be a
Go get
stressor
checked
and
out.
not know. You probably could be a stressor and not know. Some people don't stress on the outside where it's noticeable. They stress in their body. You could probably be a stressor and don't know. They need to let you do a stress test.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Yep.
My father was, and he passed away from it.
I'm
Oh,
telling
he
you,
was
don't
a
play with that
scratcher
shit.
ZR1.
Yeah, he was and was on medication for years, which then that basically turns you into a ticking time bomb. And yeah, he passed when I was on the phone with him, just talking away, just like I'm talking to you all right now. And I thought the phone line dropped because he told me AT&T was in the neighborhood working on the lines, and no, he passed away that quickly, just boom. Yeah, I didn't even know it happened so quick. And I said, Dad, and called the phone. I don't know, 3, 4 times, and it was automatically went to voicemail because it was in his lap, and he had passed
They hit
away.
me with the new one, bro. They hit me with the motherfucking shoulder search. Y'all ain't never
Did they
seen
really?
the
They
shoulder
said
search.
the,
The
not the
shoulder
shoulder
search.
lean, baby
I
boy,
ain't
not the
never
shoulder
seen
lean,
that one. I've
not the
never
shoulder
seen
lean.
that one. They made me do the shoulder lean right now, bro. I said, oh my God. The
Did they make you
Um,
shoulders?
squat? Did they make you squat and turn around and cough?
no,
Nah, but they got the shoulders. They made me do the shoulder lean for sure.
the shoulder
They
lean,
made me
do the
do the
rock
young Joe
away.
shoulder lean, shoulder lean.
Strawberry said, Veronica Strawberry said that sounds like AFib. She's in the medical field.
I made
Yeah,
it,
it
guys.
totally is.
I need to go. And I won't lie to y'all. A lot of it has to do. I'm pretty tough, but when it comes to like
Fair. It's fair.
surgeries and being put down, I can't do it. I've had my wisdom teeth pulled out with no medication because I can't.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you're a
you
I
crazy.
savage.
hate
Like,
that.
Yeah,
That
yeah, I
sucks.
nah,
cried, I yelled,
nah.
but I have a phobia of anesthesia.
Oh, I love anesthesia.
I
I
do
love that
too.
shit. I love coming up off it. I
Nah, that
love
shit
it.
I
almost
don't know
got
about
me
coming
out of
up off
here.
it, but I
I
like
love when I
taking a
start
nap.
waking up and when you know when you go to sleep and then you wake up off it. It's like the best. Like you're
It is
like,
a good deep
Look,
sleep.
that's me. Knock me out. I'm okay with it.
See, but
Yeah,
that's the thing, Bumpy. Exactly what happened to you, I fear because I've seen lots of cases in that. So it literally just panics me. I'm like, if I go to sleep right here and I don't wake up, what? Like everything goes through my mind and I just
Yeah,
can't.
you can't play with that, man. Go get
But
go.
see, Veronica, that's why it's so important to let them know what medications you're on
Yeah, they might give you a heart
and
monitor
and
for a
and
little
your
while.
exact weight because those factor in when giving you anesthesia.
I tell
Hmm.
them not to mix the two. When they mix the propofol with the other one, that's when I have a hangover
Yes.
for a day and a half. If they just do propofol, I'm good to go. But when they mix them,
oh,
bad
they
thing.
got this new thing they gave
You
me at the
talk about with
dentist.
the and
I
that more too. I don't like it
Yeah,
because
I
that
got a
more
cavity
breaks.
under my veneer, and they have to go take me to specialists, and they knocked me out with the shit. You chew on it now. It's a chewable tablet. It's stronger than any fucking IV
wow.
Yeah,
knockout.
they
Yeah,
try to
it's
give me that to
chewable.
take the teeth
They
out
just
my
give you a
mouth.
little piece. It's new. The dentist was telling me it tastes hella good. You just when I tell you, you count down from 10, and you're fucking in la la land, and then you wake up
Nah,
off
because
it,
I get
man.
my teeth taken out and get them clean. Because I got 10 gold teeth at the top of my mouth that they take out, clean them shits, and
Oh, you
put them
got
back and
You
cement
permanents?
them
got a
back in my
grill,
mouth.
Bumpy?
I always did.
You got perm?
I got 22 karat white gold, bro.
Good for you,
Permanents?
man.
Yep. But listen, I get mine taken out,
Right.
clean, and then put back. Nah, I try to keep my teeth as good as possible, just in case I'm done with it.
There you go.
That's smart. That's smart.
That's
Yeah, I was gonna
healthy.
get
That's
I was gonna
healthy
get
to
a
do
I
that.
was gonna get an iced
Yeah.
out grip, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna get veneers instead. You're too
You
old
know
now.
what? I'll be wanting the veneers, but I don't want the weird mouth look, fam. I
You have
don't
to go
want
to a
that.
reputable person. You know they
But
shave your
the
teeth
only thing
down to put
Yeah,
about
those
like they
on
give you
there.
the
veneers,
rat teeth. Yeah, they turn them into
you
rat
gotta
teeth and
make
then they
sure
fix
that
them.
you don't, the way that you eat certain stuff, you can't eat because it'll crack them.
So what? There's porcelain veneers that are pretty indestructible. Then when you get the resin veneers, those are the ones that I don't recommend to anybody. So I actually went in and was gonna get it done, but when they told me I had to wait a week for my veneers to actually come in from Colombia and they had to shave down my teeth, I
Oh, they're
got up
gonna
out
give
of
you the
there so
rat teeth.
quick.
You getting the rat
Yeah,
teeth. You
yep.
know no doubt
And then I
about it.
thought to myself, I'll wait till I'm a little older in the event that one does break or something like that. I'm at least, my teeth are still good now. So I'll wait till I'm a little older where I would definitely need them. But for the last year, in fact, my hubby got his done and he didn't mind, but I couldn't walk around with them shaving down my teeth.
I have
No,
veneers.
I got a gap. I got a
Veneers on my
gap in my
front too.
mouth that wasn't going to stop getting bigger. Pause. Nah, I'm gonna stop this shit right now.
I got veneers on my
Got a
front
gap
teeth, so
with
they shave
gold
me now.
teeth.
Hmm.
You got a gap with gold teeth, Bumpy.
No, I had a gap in the beginning, and they said the bone that was in between your teeth, the gap, mine went up, so it was just gristle. I said, "What?" They said, "So it's going to continue." I said, "We ain't got to worry about that no more. Let's go."
Hey, that's smart.
That's
Hmm.
pretty cool,
Hey,
man.
Bumpy, I got gold teeth too.
See,
Have they
how
ever
many you
hit
got?
you? Have they ever hit you with the shoulder lean, bro, at the airport, bro?
Nah, I
What
got
the
my
heck
hand
is that?
swabbed.
Somebody tell me, what is that?
What is
Hey,
Shoulder.
what?
when I walk through
That's all.
TSA, they
They
search my
made
shoulders.
Oh, okay.
they made me
How
take my shirt off in a
how
room.
funny is that, Veronica? They're like, oh, and your top shoulder. I'm like, my shoulder? They're like, yeah. Can you lift your shoulder? I'm like, oh, that's a new one. Then I
Yo,
get
bro,
the
Veronica, look,
shoulder lean.
I
It's
went through
hardly.
TSA the other day when I was going to Memphis, and they told me I had pre-check. They told me I had to take my coat off because it was too much.
You
Really?
know, it's hard
Yes.
out here for a pimp.
yo, I
I
was
always
coming from
show my
Charlotte.
airport badge, and I got
I
more
was
security clearance than the TSA. I can walk on a tarmac. Still made me take my shirt off.
yo,
What kind
I
of
was
fucking
I was coming from Charlotte,
what
and
kind
they
of
put me
clearance
through
you
the
got?
body scan.
For
And they said I
building
had shit.
hangers.
They took the shit and wiped my hands with it. It was like, why you got so much gun residue? I mean, excuse me. What you call? I said, cause I've been firing weapons the whole time. Now you would think for all the showers and everything I took that shit would be off your
Damn,
hands. It really wasn't.
everybody left the room. I didn't even notice.
Now, me neither.
Damn, last time I looked
Everybody
down, we
ain't
had
left. You
170
still
people in
got
this
almost 100
motherfucker.
people in here.
I was
I
going to
wasn't
say, you
paying
still got
attention.
3 times the people that somebody else has.
We
Good.
did not have 170 people. We had
I s-
142 people.
was it? I swear to God, I thought I seen 170 earlier when I
But
was
you know
driving.
what? They probably tired.
No,
They've been
what
up
are you
drinking
talking
all
about, June? We
night.
got to 210. What are you talking about, June? It went to 210. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
I must was sleep,
Yeah, you're
baby boy.
tripping, bro. And that shit went to 210. This shit went up hella high in the beginning. Hella
Yeah,
high.
don't play with my numbers,
You
yo.
talking
Don't play
about
with my
last
Yeah.
numbers.
night?
No, I'm talking about when I started this one.
I
That
want
shit
to
went to
say
like 210, 220.
172
Yeah.
at
No,
one
when
point. That was the last time I looked at it, but
I'll show you guys when I'm
no,
done.
yeah, I believe you. I'm
No,
just
we
saying that.
believe you, baby boy. Shut up. We
Yeah.
know you
When
got numbers,
Amanda got
bro.
up here, it got to like 210.
You know everybody like drama. Stop.
I know. And then the fucking thing is, I've been trying to get here, so I fucking did not paying really that much attention, you know. And my
Oh,
stomach hurts from stopping for that nasty ass McDonald's. I'm a fucking.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this here that
Knox
bothers
gonna
me.
come
It's
up, baby
when
boy.
what really bothers me is when I hear white people say that they've done more for the BLK community than BLK people. That really infuriates the fuck out of me. Because
Yeah, it
I
does
don't
me
want to.
too. It does me too.
When y'all talk about racism, make sure you guys talk about the shoulder lean.
oh yeah,
The what?
hey boy, you
The
missed the
shoulder lean.
part. You missed the part where Amanda had said that Missy couldn't afford to be her neighbor.
What?
Yes.
Now, I have a question on that. Like,
That's
Yeah.
what
What?
they said she
and
said.
don't take it the wrong way, because
I'm
I had
broke.
Inbound tell me the same thing, and Inbound is a BLK, person. He was like, "Oh, you couldn't even be my neighbor," but he was referring to that I was broke.
That's what she was
And
referring
that's
to.
what she was referring
Oh,
to.
okay. I'm sorry. I took it the whole
But we
wrong
all
No,
way.
know
she,
that's a
no,
lie.
Missy
And,
getting
and
money.
they should not have
She don't
said
know
that to you
Missy
because
getting
it was a
money.
really bigoted comment,
Missy's a
Veronica.
line queen.
He even
Missy, the first
Anytime
one.
you are
guess what?
referring
Missy was
to
He
dropping
asked
lines before
Missy to
people knew what
pull her
lines
jeans.
were.
He
Missy
told
was
anytime
Missy
dropping
somebody is
lines before.
referring to
minorities as being less than, that is a comment that is saying that you are less than. You're not up to their equality.
And
Well,
that's
I
that
shut him up
narrative we
real
were
quick
talking
because
Nah,
about.
I ain't feeling that,
I shut
P.
him
I ain't
up real
feeling that
quick
one,
because I
P.
own 2 acres and I cammed up, showed him all 3 houses on the acre plus
You
the
guys
tiny
got
home.
headache medicine?
And see, you did
I
more
do.
than me because I wouldn't approve shit to him.
You guys
Now,
got
because he's like,
Tylenol and
oh, you
stuff?
live in a
I have
trailer, and
everything.
nothing against anyone who
Ma'am,
does.
I wouldn't approve
Tylenol?
nothing to him because they don't tell me what I can afford and what I can't afford by
I
their
need this shit that costs
stereotypes. That's
$30. Excuse me.
bullshit.
Excuse me.
I'm not going there with him. That's why I told Missy yesterday she better not show her taxes.
Oh, girl, you
As
know
you
I wasn't
said,
gonna show
Joe.
my
Her property
girl, but
taxes.
she got mad when I said she said show taxes on your house, and I said which one?
No, Miss Missy, she
Which
got mad
one?
when you said, hold on. She said, oh, your house, my house costs more than your house. Let's pretty
I
much
don't remember Miss.
your house, my house costs more than your house. Let's pretty
I
much
don't remember
Who's
Missy
Daryl
saying
Pop?
that.
no. She got mad when Missy said the money that I throw on TikTok.
Yeah,
Missy said I make 6 figures. That's when she got upset.
Missy said I make more than
Then I
six
make
figures.
more than
Missy said I make more than
I
six
make
figures.
more than six
Yeah,
figures.
she say
And
I
she
make
said the
more than
money
six
that I
figures.
throw on TikTok, most people don't get paid or something like that. So she took offense to that.
And that's
And
when
that's
she
when
went
she
to
started
stripping
saying you
the
can't be
deeds
her
to Missy
neighbor.
house and all of
But
that.
see, it didn't
You dropped
offend
the
me
line.
because
Boy,
there
this
are
nigga with a
people on here
sweater.
that throw more gifts than I do. I ain't mad at them.
But she got smart first. She said something.
Well,
She
that's
said
not so
some. Oh, she
crazy.
said that she was going to go panel to panel and tell everybody don't come to my live and support me. I can keep 12 people in my panel. Like TikTok was really paying. Well, I don't have a mortgage, but like TikTok was really paying my bills.
Damn, Big Missy. God damn, Big Missy. Can I be your
I'm
neighbor,
Honestly,
Miss?
saying,
that's
adopt
why
me,
you gave
bro.
that rebuttal. That is true.
If you're throwing more than what
The
people
only one
make,
that can tell me I can't afford to be
if
their
you
neighbor is ZR1. You know what? You right.
That's
You
not
got it,
Yeah,
boy.
true.
You
ZR1
got
might could
I
it.
could
tell me
afford to be
that.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
ZR1.
can't
ZR1, you
even
true.
could tell
afford to
me
ZR1
that.
stand
got more
next to
money
his
than me.
car.
I could afford to be ZR1's neighbor, but not I'll be a broke neighbor of his.
No, that's
Yeah,
Real
I'll
broke
be a
one.
ridiculous.
broke neighbor. I'll be
I
I'll
have
be
no
his
struggling.
neighbor
lights
though.
on, no water.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
I might have to buy.
That's not
I could
You might have to
shoulder
plug
lean.
me into your
I don't know
electricity
how
and
to
your
dance
water
though.
system.
that's not
Hey, you
true.
know ZR Weezy? You don't know ZR Weezy?
What?
I can't afford my own jet and stuff. Now I
I'm
can't do
saying.
that.
That's in partnership with two other guys. So, ease up on that. But no, my house here is about 980 at best on a good deal. On a good month, I guess. I don't know, good appraisal.
Telling your business, ZR1,
I
please.
just
But it's not buku dollars. I probably, yeah, my garage looks like I'm stupid, but I do a lot of stupid shit.
Oh, my brother's renting for the first year until he finds like where he wants to settle at.
Good
Right.
But
morning, London.
they already got a year lease for
Babe, bring
Copel.
London up.
Drop for London.
I can't even. I go to stand by ZR1's car
you
and
can
it's
drop me
like, nah,
down.
you too broke to stand by me. Move along, lady.
I could shoulder
Yeah,
lean.
but
Only
nobody
hey,
should be
you know
Joe
he
making that
says,
said he
hey
comment
could
to
June,
other
he could
people about
June, you know
they
how he
can't
says I
afford
could
to live
shoulder.
by them.
You know he says I could shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though in that song. Remember that young girl? He goes,
Right.
I could shoulder
We
lean.
didn't
Joe
I
hear
said he
only
would
do
this.
it.
buy the land
When
and
I,
buy a
Hakeem, I'm
condo
I only
screaming
do it
this
at
bitch.
put
TSA
it
though.
next to ZR1.
No, I could shoulder lean. I only do it at TSA though.
But Mr.
I
Royal
like them
down
Air
there got
Maxes
22
or them
million,
donks, one of them.
and he knows it. That's why he's being quiet. But there's 22 million down there.
Who?
You Royal.
Oh,
Somebody said my
Oh,
house in
oh yeah,
California
forgot
is
about
a
that.
quarter of is a quarter size of ZR1s and over 1 million. Stupid California.
Oh yeah, California housing is yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
And I
say that.
also
And New
found
York
out
too.
to renew your vehicle's registration, it's anywhere from like $500 to $800. Down here in Florida, it's $40 a year.
let me tell y'all
Yeah,
something.
in
I
Texas
just
If
it's
I was
paid.
sitting
$65.
on,
I
if
just
I was
paid.
sitting
I
on, let
just
me tell you
paid.
something. If I was sitting on open
Hold on.
Wiki
I
money,
just paid $850 to register my car for the year.
if I was sitting on open Wiki
You're in
money
Cali?
or Bill Gates money,
Yep.
I would make sure
In the
that I
bay.
would go out of my way to make sure that nobody knew what I had.
Yeah, but you can go skiing down your money.
$850.
I
I
swear
paid
to God, I did.
75
I
for
swear to
the.
God, I did. And my house taxes is like almost 13,000 now.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Oh,
13
insane.
grand for your
Again, I
taxes,
have
you
yet to
lucky
hear
dog.
anything good about living in Cali. Like,
I
tell
paid
me what you're paying
15,000 for
for
my
up there.
taxes on my house.
okay, Veronica. So I broke the cheat
Paying
code, right?
$6 for gas.
When I
That we don't have.
when
I
I
know.
first graduated with my RN license, I graduated
Damn, we're already
with
boarding, Z. I went on for like boarding run.
insurance.
Are
Yeah,
you
you're
at
And
the
playing games.
airport?
Yeah, he
Nah,
is. He just
no,
went
I'm
through
not.
security.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I would make it
I'm
my
not
I would
coming.
make it my point.
I'm coming tomorrow now. My flight got canceled. I'm coming tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
right.
nobody be waiting for me at the airport. I'm not coming today. I'm coming tomorrow.
Yeah,
Flight
And
got
right.
what
canceled.
time will you be
I'm
here
about to get in
tomorrow?
my car right now.
Tomorrow,
You'll be
7
here today
p.m.
at
7
1:35.
p.m. Thank you, Z. I want to tell them what
7
I'm wearing
p.m. You're
too.
gonna miss
Tell
it.
them what I'm wearing too, Z. I want to let
Well,
them
let's
know
see
what
here.
I'm
You're
wearing.
wearing white tennis shoes with red striping.
Those are
Okay, if you
pinks.
got the
Come on
matching
now.
suit,
You wearing
my
your pink
husband, he's got
thong?
his whole life in his
Damn,
pocket.
I got it
He's
on.
got pink shoes, khaki pants.
With pink matching underwear.
I can show them. I don't
His
know how to dance
underoos.
though.
His Disney Princess
What happened to Lenny? Did Lenny
Aurora
left?
underwear.
I don't know if
What happened?
she came up. That box
No, she
been
didn't.
I'll get her.
tripping.
Let's see here.
When I woke up and saw that you were still live and you only had like 16K likes, and I was like, nah, because I fell asleep tapping to like 70K.
When?
Like,
Today?
fuck.
Today?
Yeah, last night I was on my I fell asleep because
Was that a dog?
I
Oh, that
We
was.
had like
messaged Bot.
7,000 people come in and out the room last night. It was
No,
insanity.
you're good. But
Yeah, our numbers have been fucking crazy. People
so
love this
I
shit.
sat down. We went. I did a little bit of Christmas shopping yesterday.
Nah, go suck out some lean, no dog.
And no, you're good. And I sat down and looked at my phone, and it was like almost midnight, and I was like, wait, where the fuck is Bayboy? So I messaged Botlou and London, and I was like, where's he at? And London was like, he's about to get on. And I told her, I was like, damn, I was about to be like, shit, they got our boy.
Can we talk about how he had 22 people in his room, though there was nobody the entire day yesterday?
Oh man.
I'm like, bro, these are real deal.
Hey,
They
was there
had
They
Shut
were.
your
22
mouth.
people
no
the
bots
entire day.
38 to
No
40
bots
people.
either.
I saw
No
that
bots
too.
either.
I'm
No
That's
like,
bots
bro,
all.
I
either.
kept coming in and checking to see if you woke back up because I'm like, Bayboy, wake up.
It was
I'm gonna
like
have to yell at my
8:30,
son.
and it was dead silent, and a few people were on your
Veronica,
panel. I'm
y'all have
going,
some
what
good
is
numbers
going
over
on
there.
here?
We're
That was
trying. We're
crazy.
trying.
But I'm gonna
I'm
tell
still
y'all,
tapping the screen, just tapping away. No one's
Yep.
there.
Nobody's saying nothing and they just tapping. I'm
Bayboy
like,
Live
bro,
was up at least 5 hours after London.
nothing and they just tapping. I'm
Bayboy
like,
Live hours after London robbed him of his robbed him yesterday and told all of us to go to her live because he got a restriction. His live went on for 5 hours. I'm saying, how the fuck did it go on for 5 hours? He didn't even on for 5 hours. I'm saying, how the fuck did it go on for 5 hours? He didn't even have to do a puzzle yesterday.
that's crazy. That's what I thought when he had to do the puzzle, they would shut it down. But I kept coming back in and checking, and it was like
Nah, they be
22
doing that
people.
weird shit. They do
I'm
that
like,
puzzle.
bro,
So when I do
Yeah, I
nothing.
kept coming in and
Yeah, they
checking with
don't.
the comments off.
Nah, they be
22
doing that
people.
weird shit. They do
I'm
that
like, bro,
puzzle.
And the likes were still going.
That's
yeah.
how you know I don't have bots. When I'm not in here, people ain't in here.
And the likes were still going.
That's how you know I don't have bots. When I'm not in here, people ain't in here.
I sat there and
Going
tried to
crazy.
tap. I need to get a tapper. I just need to get a fucking tapper.
Man,
But I changed my backup.
we got about 15 minutes left for this live, so
Okay.
and this live went down at this perfect timing. I could shoulder lean only at TSA though.
You need to make a sound bite out of that.
I could shoulder lean only at TSA though.
A
Did
sound
you
bite
in
out
here
of that.
last night?
Huh?
Knox, was you in here last night?
I was.
For a little.
A
Did
sound
you
bite
in
out
here
of that.
last night?
For a little bit, I ended up falling asleep tapping
Me
before
too. I
anything
fell
really
asleep.
popped off.
Knox, how did how How you feel,
So popped off.
Knox? How about the June comments? Knox, how you feel about the famous June comment?
Oh, the 40 white people for every.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, so this might be a hot take, but like I understand where she's coming from.
I
Like,
Oh,
like
they
you,
about to come
Knox. I
well,
after
I
like
don't
you,
know how you
you.
Knox.
could, but
They
all
are
right.
about to come
They gonna come. They
after
gonna.
well, let me finish.
you.
Let me finish.
With they hoods
I
on,
under
with they hoods on, they
I
coming.
understand the mindset that she has behind like,
With they hoods on.
behind like, the unjustified like putting BOK people in the tree. I get it. I understand the sentiment and the mindset behind it. I think her delivery was absolute shit though. Like the way that
Right.
she said it, like she could
But
have gotten that
she
point
kind of
across.
recapped it though. She did bring it back. She brought it back. She did.
No,
But
I
it was the
literally
damage was already
said
done. The damage was done.
Yeah, I was like the thing
it ain't
is
no
like
damage done to me, bro. They the one feel some
No,
type of
no,
way.
the
I don't
damage was
feel no
done
type of
about
way.
the no, not about the comment about. Well, I'm just basically saying with Amanda with the underline. And why always keep telling me if I'm gonna platform you? What kind of stupid ass question is that?
Well, that's your dictator. You better listen to him.
Man, you better stop playing with me, June.
Now, I'm saying
Don't
that's
play
what
with me like
look
that.
at. But what I'm saying is, look at the language. Look at the language.
And
How
how is
they feel
somebody
like
gonna
they can
tell me who to platform and tell me
control.
who not to platform? And
And
I
then
don't
how
have
you gonna
rhetoric on
ask
my
Baby Boy,
panel.
is he gonna platform me when y'all called me to confront me? Y'all was sitting up there with Trump Daddy. Be quiet, man.
Boy, are you
How much
paying
shit me and you been
attention?
through, June?
A
Are you
lie.
paying attention? Because they do that often, trying
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
they
but
take
did
me,
that
your
on my
me and
panel.
man
June,
One
me
who
and
down.
didn't.
June, me and June been through so much shit, right? Why would I not platform her now over something that we can get through? You know what I'm
The
saying? Like
something the way that I feel about
that's
what
stupid.
is being done to my people. Y'all listen.
Yeah, you
If
allowed
y'all
to.
feel
Like I said,
offended
you
by
allowed to
that,
feel that
that's
way, bro.
crazy. But listen, when it's just the black substance, it's nothing. It's no outrage, no
I'm saying
offended
you
by
allowed to
that.
feel that
That's
way, bro.
crazy. It's the black substance, it's nothing. It's no outrage, no outroar, no nothing. You add 40 substance of YT people now, the world got the end. Stop it.
I think she I mean even
People now, the world got the end.
I think she I mean even though even though I don't agree with the delivery and how you presented it, what the way that she presented it really showed something because like when sorry
Nice
when
coat, by the way.
when a BLK person, like when we talk about a BLK person being put up in a tree, it seems like nobody bats an eye. It's like, oh, okay. But as soon as she said something about YT people, there was a fucking uproar. I was like, so the while I don't agree with the delivery and the way it was said, she made her fucking point, and like the way that people reacted was like,
I'm
oh,
surprised the meme pages haven't jumped on this yet.
I'm pretty sure once we get off and check, it's gonna.
And
I
maybe,
missed
maybe.
all of that, to be
So let me
honest.
ask y'all
Let me
this.
ask you this.
All of
Let me ask
y'all,
you a whole question real quick. Let me ask real quick, and then you go. Well, who is Amanda's feelings valid or no?
Valid about. I think she has a valid point when June said she should be first.
yeah,
That is valid.
That's
But
the
the
only
June,
part I
delivery.
had a
June, June
Hold
doesn't
on a
problem
say
with.
dumb
second.
shit like
And
that, June.
yeah,
otherwise,
calling
But
people out by
the
name is also
analogy
a
that
little.
June was given was spot on. And the problem is that we are expected to think and talk like they do and not have a mind of our own to relay our messages, and that's not right.
You see what y'all
We
are
know
talking
we
about?
know how they communicate. They need to learn how we communicate.
But one who everything y'all saying right now, June, what's her name? June Elliott, the white tea woman, the older white tea woman on
Yes.
Oprah, and proven that did that experiment
Yes.
already. And she showed it in real life how if you make certain people uncomfortable, then that same discussion that they have for other people changes dramatically.
I could shoulder lean. Only at
oh, can
TSA
I
though.
ask ZR1? Can I ask you something, ZR1? Where
Zero
are
one, are
you?
you there? He must have stepped away.
Zero easy.
Here I am. I'm trying.
Okay,
Why
so
was confused?
ZR1, let me ask you this,
Yeah,
right?
I can't
Oh,
afford to
now,
live in or even work in Royals neighborhood.
So we're gonna
shit,
go
I'm
three
about to be
weeks back,
ZR1's
right?
neighbor.
We're gonna go 3 weeks back, right? Before me making this statement even exists, right?
Right.
I
Th- 3 weeks back, BLK people has been getting swung over that tree for decades.
not by every white person. I
Hold
mean,
on, hold
Hold
on. Let me
on.
finish. I'm listen.
yeah, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
So then, only
They
through
have been getting
TSA though.
swung over that tree for decades. 3 weeks ago, we all have known that as a collective. We all know that this have happened to to BLK people, right?
From white tea people. Yeah,
By YT people.
yeah.
When 3 weeks ago, where was the conversation? So
Gosh
let's
damn it.
no there's no
Gosh damn it.
conversation. Everybody's on mute. This just happened and people don't grow accustomed to it happening to black people. So nobody's saying nothing, right?
Right.
So now, fast forward it. June make a statement. June said what she said. She add context to the one that have always been thrown across that tree. But now she added 40 people of YT
Yep,
to be
I got you.
added to that equation.
I
Now
got it.
it's an uproar.
I got it.
We talking about it. It's main focus. So where would it be if I take the 40 white substance out?
You have to use them Bayboy most. Oh, you
That's a
welcome.
good point. Um, that's a good point. I mean, I guess I don't think about it because I think about how my grandparents tell me how my family escaped from Germany because they just dug a hole or with an excavator or something and filled us full of lead and in a hole we went. And if they had the time to cover us up, they would. So
And listen, if I tell you right now that ZR1, you don't have a right to feel about what happened to your people in Germany, I will be dead ass wrong to denounce your emotions about the shit that happened to your people, bro.
well, that's exactly why I said what I said a few minutes ago. It's like you really can't understand how they feel about what happened to your culture. That's why I said that because nobody can feel it. You don't have I don't have heritage. I'll speak about myself. I don't have heritage in your culture back then, so I can't feel it. And as Intrigue says, the white tea people control the narrative, and I'm just not saying it to kiss ass. It's just facts, and so
Put
it's
my
very
jacket over.
present and
Oh
alive
yeah. I'm
today.
gonna use the restroom real quick. So,
So and it's done by ignorance.
I'll just toss over this way.
So I
Thank
hear
you.
you loud and clear,
Conversation with you,
and I
ZR1, right?
understand.
Go ahead.
But no, I hear you loud and clear, and I do understand. I can't feel it naturally, but I
Exactly.
understand it.
But let
Does
me
that
ask you
does that
this.
help? I mean, coming from me,
Could I feel
I'm like,
ask me, could I feel what your people went through in Germany
you
naturally?
could understand
I'm
and
showing
relate
them.
I
because
can hear
it's your
you,
history.
but to have emotion behind it, it's
No,
gonna be some sadness, but it's not gonna be what you endured and your people endured. You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah,
It's not gonna be on the same. Like
it's a
Babe
very
Boy said,
personal level for you. And
like
when
like
when people
Babe Boy
say
Well,
that
just
I'm
shit,
said,
sorry, hold on.
yeah,
Babe boy, the camera is facing the opposite direction, so make sure it ain't pointing towards.
like Babe Boy said, right? Babe Boy
It's
said,
okay. I'm not doing nothing in here anyways.
I understand what she's saying, but I'm not black. I don't feel the aroma that she feels.
right.
So when me making a statement now, I'm ready to have a conversation because y'all know that it's hurt there, right? So y'all know that it's hurt there, but instead of having a conversation and meeting me at that point, y'all want to say it's aces. No, bitch, let's talk about it because this is shit that needs to be talked about. This is how each side heals. I think this is, and once they take accountability and we get to heal, then what else do we have to complain about?
You're right, but see, people use it against you and use it as a line that shouldn't be crossed, and that's when it gets out of control.
How GR1, you have been on this campaign with us, just let's say pertaining to this particular case that we all cover. We have been on this case for months. Do you know how many hard ERs we've been called just by debating a case?
More than I can count.
And listen, how many times it said you have probably got that you are in lover?
Well, I do love you all.
No, but
Let them have that.
but I'm
Let them
saying
have
though,
it. I do. I mean,
with that being said, my thing is this, right? These are conversations that's gonna be what I said. Now y'all eager to lash out. Why y'all gotta lash out with vengeance without just sitting at the table and talk about it? You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Stop crucifying and let's talk about it. Cause now it wasn't a factor. It wasn't a problem until that white source was added. Now that that source is added, now it's a problem.
Let's talk about real quick about when people say, like, for example, and I hear the arsist stuff in it, right? They say, well, if Mello gets off, for doing this, then it's going to make every kid in school think that they can get a poker and poke people. Okay, well, if that's the case, then why come we didn't pass more PPU laws? Because see, that goes on far more than any poking goes on in any school. But all of a sudden, there's outrage for this, but there's no outrage for that, and that's the most heinous crime that ever hit any school in America. But you don't hear the same outrage. But all of a sudden, a kid pokes a kid in an altercation that happens every day because we've seen it happen at least 5 times since this case has started on the news. But all of a sudden, this one right here, is supposed to make every kid in America go crazy and start poking each other. It's ridiculous to me.
When we have been seeing school unalivings for years. But don't nobody say that. But this one BLK boy protects himself against a bully. Now it's a problem.
I
So
mean,
when
that's a
y'all
great
be
point.
lying and carrying on about hypocrisy and all of that foolishness, no, y'all full of propaganda and biasness. That's what it is. But we can have that conversation too. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all YT people something. If that shoe fit, I want y'all to wear it. But if it don't, then just let it fly over your head, please.
I love you.
Listen,
I do.
sometimes I want
I
to
love
throw
you
the
too.
shoe, right? Because I feel like, dang, don't not all. Because I'm not gonna negate that it does happen, right? But there's times that I'm in a
Oh, damn
conversation
you!
and they're like, "Oh, well, you're YT. You don't understand, bro. I'm not YT. First of all, and second of all, I love all humanity. I don't care. Like I even love squirrels at this point. Anything that is living, breathing. Like I have love and respect for it. And so when I find it a little messed up that I can come up and then still be classified as y'all, and that's where my disconnect happens because I very much wholeheartedly want to listen, but then when I go to respond and have the conversation just to better understand, oh well, y'all, you're YT, you'll never understand. And so, I kind of feel like not everybody, just like ZR1, he's YT and he's still on the opposite side as he should be because we're all one, the human race. But when you start grouping people by saying y'all or we say y'all or something like that, it becomes more chaotic than the message we're trying to send.
Because
Veronica, can I ask you
so you
something?
go
Yep.
ahead.
Hold on, Kia. Let me ask you something. When someone is being aces towards you, do you recognize it?
Oh, absolutely. I just
And
don't let.
and we do too. And that's why when we say certain things or we confront someone and say that they're being aces, it's because not only have we experienced it, but there's a history behind it. So when they come back at us trying to invalidate what we said, that's not right.
No, and I understand that wholeheartedly. But
Let
I'm
me
just.
just
And there are not to interrupt you, I'm sorry,
No, go ahead.
but there are certain group of people in our society that the closer they look to YT, they absorb that same type of mentality.
So, would you think that that comment would be fair to ZR1 per se?
Oh, I get in ZR1's ass all the time,
Okay,
actually.
okay, and that's what I mean. Like, because there's some of us who do want to get down to the problem of this, right? Because I wholeheartedly feel for what anyone, especially the BLK community is going through, right? I don't negate that that's a huge issue here amongst every human being. I just feel like we shouldn't classify all of them because there are a bunch of YT who stand with BLK. And I feel like that's where their hurt comes in, not because you're stating what you've been through, but because they're being grouped as a lump sum and they have nothing to do with it.
Okay, so if you have
If
grown
I'm
up in
delivering
that,
that right.
if you have grown up in that society, do you not absorb that mentality?
Product of your environment, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay, I could see that.
Okay, so that's what we're saying. They are a product of their environment. Do some of them deconstruct and come out of that and recognize when something is aces and what not to say? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not going to disagree with that.
Prime
There's many
example
of
is
them that
this.
have learned to change their thinking about
Do any of
minorities,
them know how to
especially
shoulder
black
lean?
people.
Do any of them know how to
But
shoulder lean?
oh my God, what is it?
Prime
But
example. I can tell you how they how I know that this case is so rooted in so much hard R that it's crazy. That you had this kid on news. This was on live TV in the classroom. You could see this kid's arm going up 5, 6 times, poking this kid. White kid was poking a Hispanic kid. Not one freaking word about it. You feel me? And then you had a situation that didn't at the end of August. White kid posted Hispanic kid. Not one word about it. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, this case for some reason gets so much outrage. But then no one was triggered by a kid in a classroom because we've been talking about it happening at a school. It happened at a school. This kid was in the classroom. You could see like his arm going up like Freddy Krueger or some shit. I mean, just up and down. It was crazy, and not one discussion or live about it. So I know that there's a lot of racism in this case, and people can sit here and try to act like it's not. Oh, it's not. We're just concerned about two kids. No, that's bullshit. Okay, I know for a fact it's bullshit because 5 cases have happened since this case has happened. Not one discussion.
Well, that's not true. We even talked about the other pokings in Bayboy's live. Now, did they garner as much attention? No, but we can't say that there wasn't a single discussion.
I can tell you that the majority of people
As much attention? No.
majority of people
Because that's why this didn't work.
have said that he had more of a self-defense case than Carmelo. I can tell you that for a fact.
Really?
Well, because
Yes.
in the case in Allison, case, that was like a prolonged like beef between.
No. When we talk about premeditation, are we talking about how prolonged it is? Or are we talking about the fact that they made a decision to do that? It was a conscious decision made to do that.
Right, because he could have went and got a teacher. Remember?
Exactly. And not only that, he called friends and told them what he was going to do. If that is not premeditated, I don't know what is.
I'm not arguing that it's not premeditated, but you didn't say anything about premeditated before I had responded. What I was saying was that this was a prolonged like beef between the two kids, and that's what led up to it. I think the reason, and I could, this is just my personal opinion. I think the reason that this case, that the Carmelo Anthony case, has garnered so much more attention is because it seems so like out of the blue and random. It wasn't like these kids were beefing for a long time and everyone like knew that this was going to come to a fight. And the thing is, Kate Carlson didn't get off because what he did was planned and premeditated. He went home, got the poker, came back, and poked that kid, and he's exactly where he deserves to be right now.
My point was, I don't care if they had beef for 10 years. That kid set up and made an appointment for the fight, decided what he was going to do, and even made the statement what he planned on doing to that young man.
I don't care if they had beef for 20 years. It was still premeditated. And there are white tea people that said that he had a stronger self-defense case than Carmelo.
And I think that Carmelo had a stronger self-defense case simply because, let me explain this here. Carmelo had a stronger self-defense case is because they did not know each other. If you approach a stranger as an anybody, if you approach a stranger compared to if you approach somebody you know, which one of those situations do you think, if an altercation happens, that you could probably risk serious injury? Do you think it's with the person that you know, or do you think it was the person you don't know? I'm going with the person I don't know, right? Because they don't have any emotional investment in me.
I
So
don't.
that means that they can unalive me or do whatever they want to do without any repercussion or any hard feelings about it. So I think Melo had more of a reason to feel more, feel scared, more afraid
Threatened,
than
yeah.
or threatened than this dude. He could have went and got a parent when he went home and got wherever he went to get the poker, and when he came back, he had 2 or 3 chances to get an adult to pull somebody into this. He never did that.
Yeah, or he could have stayed his ass at home and not gone back.
And
So
that
there
part.
would have been a fight. No, I don't disagree with you guys. I'm just saying like that because this had been going on and it was bubbling and bubbling up and building and building, that's why I think people are saying he had more of a self defense case. I'm
You
not
know
saying I
what?
agree with
And I hear what you're saying, but I'm definitely calling bullshit on that one.
no,
And,
I
and listen,
one
I'm a fighter. Listen, I'm a fighter. I've always been fighting my whole life. You know what I'm saying? This we was just where I came from. But I would never think twice. I don't give a damn what he are. If a person's sitting on my car and I tell them to move off my car, unless I have in the back of my mind that I'm going to do whatever I have to do if they come at me, and it potentially could lead to them being unalive, I'm going to call an authority before I put my hands on them, even if it's my car. I'm not going to put my hands on them and snatch them off the car because, see, I know once I put my hands on them, I've opened every envelope and red card for them to kick my motherfucking ass. Excuse my French. Or do whatever they got to do with me because, see, I let that up to that, right? And so if I don't want that to happen, it means I have to back up and get somebody else of authority to get in between us so that nothing like that happens. I can't imagine me being a 200-pound grown man putting my hands on somebody, even a kid, and snatching them up and making them move somewhere. That's just crazy to me.
That's why Royal has bodyguards for that shit.
I wish.
but
And then you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Like you want to be like, oh, why do people care about black issues? Why do people care about black faces, the black people, black life, right? But as soon as you bring something out like this and you tell them your motive behind it, they say, oh, that's not happening at an alarming rate. That'd be a problem for me, man. It shouldn't be happening at all. 2025.
I could understand how you feel for sure.
Yeah, but Veronica, it's like I'm telling y'all, and y'all saying, "Oh, that doesn't happen at an alarming rate." You never said it don't happen though.
That's
And if
understandable.
you even look at that type of crime, right? That shit is heinous within itself.
I agree. Like I said, look, I don't know what transpired last night, right?
This
Uh
happened 3 days ago. It just got.
oh, I see, I see.
It happened 3 days ago. It got brought up over there on Snowflake Live or whatever. Um, that's just what happened. Period. I mean, it ain't no sweat off my back. So y'all gonna be okay with it cause I guess we in a time of AI right now. So I guess y'all gonna be like, well, the robot did it. Can't blame us no more.
What are you doing, babe boy?
He's tired.
You
He
taking
needs a
your
Freedom.
dang
flying
nap.
meds, man?
That's what he needs.
What are
You
you
need
doing
to
in my
take a
purse?
nap.
I think you
Would you
took your
mind dropping
flying
me?
med.
Can y'all drop me?
What's that?
Can y'all drop me?
Yeah, I'll drop you.
And you know what? My thing even with the case, with the case that we were just
Tomorrow,
talking about, right? My thing is even with that. Why when we sit here and we have conversations about it, why do you never like get people say, oh, they analyze the whole situation. They only want to analyze the poking part. They never want to analyze in the beginning what went wrong. How did Austin get unalive that day? His behavior. This all boils down to his behavior. Oh, they'll say minimize it. Oh, boys will be boys. This testosterone. So testosterone ain't get Austin unalive. His behavior, his reasoning to make that decision to touch somebody.
So I can understand that, but the point is that fights do occur. It don't matter your race, creed, religion, none of that, right? Fights do occur between kids all the time. I mean, if you have more than one child in your home, you know that that happens even within siblings. The point is the excessive force that was actually used in that scenario. I have never stated that Austin touching him was right. Right, because obviously I have never stated that Austin touching him was right. That's where a lot of things went wrong from that aspect. But the point is, no one deserves to lose their life over something that's simple. Like, I get it. Y'all see it as, oh, he was assaulted, whatever. I do understand what you guys are saying. But his life was not in that danger. Y'all see it as, oh, he was assaulted, what you guys are saying. But where, hey, if I touch you, you're gonna unalive. You get what I'm saying? So it's the
Can
excessive
I say something to
force.
that? The problem is that you guys have decided how fearful he was. And that's where I have the problem. He's got 4 boys standing in front of him, and 2 have already been aggressive with him. So now everybody has decided that he was not in fear of being harmed or unalived. And that's not where you should be deciding that, because number one, he didn't poke him to unalive him. I have a problem with that too. Anybody that isn't afraid they're not even aiming, they're just swinging. So to imply that he did it purposely and that's why he should be um, uh, um, imprisoned is wrong. If that's the case, then we should not have a self-defense law. We should just is wrong. If that's law, we should just put everyone under because they felt afraid and they reacted. Either we have a self-defense law that will protect us or we don't. Put everyone under acted. Either that will protect us or we don't.
I mean, it technically does protect. It
But it
protects
doesn't if
both
everybody is
parties,
telling him that
and
he's
it
supposed to
protects.
be in
Okay,
prison because he protected himself. The
because
very first
of the
thing that young
force
man
he
said was
used.
that I was protecting myself.
I don't mean to
So
interrupt.
one,
Bayboy's live paused. It's probably because they're taking off.
Yeah, he's not even on the plane yet, is he?
Yeah, he
No, I
It
don't
looked
think
like he
so.
was. I'm not sure.
Let me see. Yeah,
No,
damn.
yeah, he is sitting on there, aren't
yeah,
you?
he's on there.
Look
He
at
was
that
just
ugly
talking. I
he's
just
trying to
motherfucker.
say no. Meanwhile, there he is.
You're on mute. You're on mute. Bayboy, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Oh, I was texting somebody. That's why.
I'm gonna say,
Hold on.
can't hear you, bitch.
Oh my God. There he goes.
Oh, I was texting somebody. That's why.
I'm gonna say,
Oh my God. There
I
he
just
goes
wanted to
again.
make sure that like your guys' conversation, because it's important. I just want to make sure it didn't get like cut off mid sentence because the live ended. Do we have a plan of where to make sure that like your guys' conversation like cut off mid sentence because the live? Where we're going next, if and when that does happen?
I'm going to go live.
I'm gonna go get the flash drives Derek called me about a few minutes.
We're going next, if and when that.
I'm gonna go get the flash drives ago.
Okay.
So yeah, something's interesting about that, Trees. Before you go live, give me a shout.
Okay.
Something might have changed. ago.
Okay.
So yeah, something's interesting about that trees. Before you go live, give me a shout.
Where we going next? We got to.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna go live, Kia. What'd you say,
So
Mark?
go
Just give
alive
me
and then
call
we'll
me for
go.
2 minutes. Something might
Where
have come
we
off
going
Courtney
next?
already.
Kia. What'd you say,
So
Mark?
go
Just give
alive
me
and then
call
we'll
me for
go.
2 minutes. Something might have changed for the court case. Derek called me a few minutes ago.
I'm
Okay.
calling y'all.
All right.
So just meet us there, ZR1.
Well, I'm good. I plan on being there. I plan on being there.
There, ZR1.
I plan on being there.
Veronica, you're coming over?
I'll come over. I'm eating chips for breakfast. Don't judge me, y'all.
I ain't judging you, girl. I just ate potato skins for breakfast. Girl, stop.
Be careful, babe.
Damn. Safe travels, buddy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
You might want to save
ZR1, you
that
act
until
like your
court
long
tomorrow.
lost friend coming to see you or something. He's all, look at those dimples. Look at those cheeks.
Look at you.
Oh,
You all ready and up and ready to go, huh?
he friend coming. He friend coming.
He friend coming.
He friend coming. He go Wahoo, get over there.
Bayboy in our prayers for safe travels.
Absolutely.
Well, y'all make sure that he signs
I
off.
think that
We
we
don't
need to
want him
continue
on
to
again
come.
with 30 people in his room.
I
Yeah.
think that we
No,
need to
we'll just
continue.
talk this shit. We'll just talk this shit until he lands.
I
Girl,
think
let me tell you this right quick before I leave. I'm wondering why my dog is all in my purse. He done took my cookies out my purse.
Hopefully there were normal cookies.
They was the airport cookies. He done took them out my purse, ate them up. I heard it was some paper, but I didn't know what he was doing. Now I didn't see. He
CR1,
done took.
you got some desk space cleared off for all of
Look at baby boy.
I did that all night last night. Cleaned
you
up my
did,
office.
you did.
I did. I cleaned up my office for him.
So he can set
Uh,
everything up. Heck yeah, that's a real one.
I'm gonna go ahead and start my live up because I'm gonna be doing it on the phone today.
All right.
Okay.
Give me a shout. I'll drop down.
Babe Boy's giving us a show before he goes.
He is.
It's the
I
smile
have
on his
so many
face for me.
I have so many screenshots of like Bayboy screaming, Bayboy making funny faces. With the tongue. I know y'all can hear that.
That's funny.
I'm
He
surprised he
definitely
didn't even do his battles today.
he needs a timeout from his phone, bro.
Oh, he's bow-legged. He's a
Nah, we
bow-legged
did.
pickle.
He's a
Nah, we
bowling.
did the battles. We did the battles. We went crazy in the battles. We did. That's why the room
Uh,
dropped. We did battles earlier.
look at the socks and
Here,
the
let me show you
shoes on
guys.
this pickle.
It's okay.
Well, I hope you be safe on your endeavors. Return home to
Yes.
your wife in one piece, darling.
If anything happened to me, Tiffany Billions did it.
Stop. Don't even say that into
Yeah, baby
existence.
boy, stop.
80% Tiffany, 15% Mark, 5% Wahoo.
Dang, Mark
Dang.
went up for one.
If something
He's
happens to
half asleep.
Playboy.
He's half asleep and his math is still spot on.
He looks so tired. Bayboy, you better take a nap, okay?
Love you guys.
All right. Love you.
Love
Much
you.
love,
All right,
bro.
love you guys. See
Safe
you guys.
travels.
Be
Love
safe.
your
See you
faces.
guys.
I'll see y'all in one who's.
Remember, anything happens to Playboy, Tiffany Billions did it.
And 0% bot loop. Exactly. 0% bot loop.
You need to give your mods the recording.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm on. All right, y'all.
All right. Have
Okay.
safe travels, buddy.
Bye bye.
All right.
Text me when you touch.
All right. Love you, Missy. Love you, Missy. Let's see what else, what other effects we got real quick. I'm an orange. I'm an orange. You see what I'm doing to bring the news to you guys? I'm traveling to bring you guys the exclusive. I didn't want to bring my ass up here to come all the way to Texas to show you all this news. What else y'all want, bro? All right, Chad, if something happens, who did it? 80% Tiffany Billions, 50%, 15% Mark, and 5% one who, and 1% Sarah Fields.